Hello. Oh. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Cool. Come on, pair. Pair. It's just my stuff's not working. Hold on. Okay, it was that, I think. Alright, yeah. That works. Wait a minute. There we go. Cool. I can hear you now. Okay. Yes, I'm just starting. Everything's getting put together right now. Right this minute. And we're doing a special thing. Do you want to be in on it?
I have to.
No. But do you want to?
But I don't want to.
Well, I'm judging wallpaper, so... No? Can't hear shit, hold on. Okay. I'm here. Everything's okay. Hey, Tony! Am I fighting God? I don't know. Chambers. Did you get quieter?
No.
You don't want to judge. You don't want to judge wallpapers.
All right.
Okay, cool. That's 2 judge. I think maybe if Ramos gets back. I'm gonna try. Okay, I somehow managed to get an X in there when I'm supposed to be hitting space, so it's just like I'm typing in real life. Anyway, so today's got a special thing going. When we get everyone here, I'm gonna make sure everyone's fucking here, because I had a lot of people all up about do shit. Did I spell hop in wrong? I did. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. Add view. No. I need to add that. Cool. Take a step back. Add that. That's there. Cool. I can go back to the. Let's correct a little bit. It's got to re-rotate it right. There you go. That fucking bothers me, but it's not. Okay. All right. Anyway, he'll have to explain that to his sister. Alright, so, who's all in the chat right now? Is it just one of you right now? One of you motherfuckers the only ones here? Come on!
Me, Ramos being Ramos.
No, I'm talking about in the YouTube chat. Oh, did I turn those on? I don't think so. Okay. Get these 4 turned on real quick. Hello, welcome to being here. You have a plan and an itinerary for today, and it's going to be interesting. I'm just still setting things up. I had to get all that set up. So, I'm thinking I'm going to go to the Black Cat for this. It's ideal. I don't think I want to go anywhere else. Since the way I'm going to have to do this is I'm going to have to set up its own... What the fuck happened to you? What the fuck? Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Since I gotta set up its own thing, can I do something about this extra bit that's here? I don't know. It's so weird. It's a special day today. I made last minute plans for the stream, so this stream is gonna have some interesting stuff going on. I'm hoping to have my friends come in, but I'm not 100% certain yet. And I'm hoping that the rest of the people who are participating, at least who have submitted wallpapers to be judged, will be also here. That would be great, because you know I'm judging them. You know, and I want them to watch me judge them, right? So, should I go to the Black Cat, or should I go somewhere else? Black Cat's always nice. But the lighting may not be the bestest of bestesses. Cause it's either the pug or the black cat. I think it's gonna be the black cat. I don't know which submissions are yours, but I will definitely judge you hard. So we're gonna go to the black cat real quick.
And I'm back.
Hey Ramos, just in time. I haven't started yet. And probably gonna be another like 10 minutes-ish start. I have a 15-minute playlist and it's currently like halfway through. For start. You can send your submissions to the same place everyone else does. What? Okay, I gotta restart. Let me first make this my home. How do I set my home again? Here we go. Make home. Yes. I'm having issues with everything already. But it's okay. I'm the only one who can ban you, Mysterio. Well, no, that's not true. Some other people can ban you, but they're not going to right now. They're busy. Launch. So already having tons of issues with all my trackers and everything. I already kind of figured I'd have some problems with my headset darkening for a bit, which sucks because it means I have to replace the whole cable. Which would suck. Although it's not that expensive, but it should be okay. I'm still trying to get into game, so give me a moment. Okay. What the fuck? Hello, I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my stuff.
Oh, that's why you didn't come back. Okay.
Basically. I can't move. Why can't I move? So, like, I know this hasn't been broken. I haven't done anything except for turn it off and turn it back on. So, is there something in VR chat that's preventing me from moving now?
Oh, great. My headset battery's gonna die.
Today's just fucking absolutely bonkers, isn't it? How do I holoport?
You know why it is. It's because you invited me and I always seem to break shit.
Not even that, man. I just wanna do fun things.
I'll be back in like, I don't know, 20 minutes or whatever. I just want to let this thing charge for a minute.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, James.
I have to figure everything out anyway, so it's not a fucking big deal. Jesus Christ. Controls. Thumbstick, move. Yeah, so the thumbstick should move. Me. Okay, so I guess the answer is I'm gonna have to restart my Steam VR again. Okay. Fascinating issue I've run into. You know? Absolutely bonkers. I can't hear shit right now. I have to try again. I can't see shit either because I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. You know, because I didn't think about it. I didn't think it through. It's okay. It's okay. It won't affect you guys. It shouldn't anyway. Because of the way I run my shit. But it's fucking with me right now. Basically restarting Steam VR, and then I'm going to restart my headset like 4 times. Okay. Now I go to here, here, and here. This. Okay. Absolutely delicious. Still not playing music. What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's working at least. I can hear you now. Well, let's see if everything else will work properly this time, right? Okay, that's working. Cool, cool, cool. We're getting a step above. Okay. So I can see chat again. Put that up there. Okay. Where's this one? Don't switch. Morg, I'm in the... Okay, anyway. Now that everything stopped exploding, let's go back into VR chat and try again. And then once the VR chat gets in-game and everything starts working okay, it'll be fine. Post in chat! Stop talking in the Discord! I can't have Discord up too! I mean, technically I could, but it'd be a pain in the ass to watch both Discord and chat. Because I'd still have to you know, flip through shit. Okay. Alright. Hey, Morg. Alright. So, I just need to do that button. This button. Hi. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Alright. So, now we can start working on doing the wait, I need to do filter, no. Green screen. Cool. Okay. So it should be filtering now. Yep, I'm here. We made it. We made it about 2 steps. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute this fucking world songs. Cool. Alright. Yeah, this is battle music because I just threw on a playlist, man. I threw on a playlist. It's like 15-minute long playlist. I know I haven't been streaming for 15 minutes. Or have I? Shit. I might have, because I think I have it on repeat. Yeah, it's been 24 minutes. Okay, it's on repeat. Fuck. Anyway, so here's the dealio. I need to open a new tab. Grab this tab, move it over here. And the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna open all the videos in this tab. Revenant, don't think you can get away from me that easily. God, I'm already gonna have to start regulating this shit. Okay. So, copy link. Pasting. Cool, that makes it easy. Actually, this will make it easier. It's going to be in order of everyone that's posted it, right? And I will list out the criteria for everything in just a moment. And when I say criteria, I know I've already posted the criteria in the chat, but there might be some nuance to it. I'm not opening any links that don't embed properly, even if it's a video link or whatever, even if it's a wallpaper. Let's see, that's not a wallpaper. Okay, you're a wallpaper. I have so many tabs on Microsoft Edge, it's not even funny. No one comments on me using Microsoft Edge. Chambers, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we got that set up. Now I just need to open this. We're good. Okay. Let me... Okay. So now I can do window capture. Here, here. No, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Okay. And that goes over me. That shouldn't go over me. Got it too far down. That's okay. I'll fix it. Okay. So, okay. So, we got everything working. Okay. So, that's the plan. I do that regularly. I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm gonna put something more chill on. We'll just hit some no. We'll go ahead and hit Lopo's Bunny remix, whatever bullshit. What do you want? Alright. So, Chambers.
Yeah.
You'll have to look at the stream. That's fine. It's nothing crazy. If I'm in the way, I'll move myself out of the way for picture stuff, right? Yeah, I said it was Stellaris too. I was like 90% certain this is Stellaris, right? So here we are. It's Stellaris. So we can start the criteria, right? Okay, so I have guidelines. Hold on, I need to look at the guidelines real quick for myself, mostly, because I am incompetent and this is all a facade. So the primary guidelines are the visuals, its coloration, how it looks on the eyes, how easy it is, right? How well, Ramos, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, you're just not saying anything. Alright, this is Ramos and this is Chambers. They're gonna help me judge your shit. Kinda, sorta, right? Okay, so uniqueness. If a wallpaper is either super duper unique, like no one, like, you know, you wouldn't think it would be a good wallpaper, but then it is, right? Or a bunch of people chose the same wallpaper and copied it. This didn't happen this time. I don't believe that a lot of people had the same wallpaper and posted it. But if it does happen, then you tag your own name. You tag your own name and other people's names together into the same wallpaper post for that, and that's a whole another thing. That'll probably happen whenever I get bigger. It's not a big deal right now. The general content, the wallpaper can't just be like, you know, you'll see in the future. You'll see, I'll use it as an example of what I would deem as a bad wallpaper. However, it shouldn't be bad. It just is, right? And then cool points. We're all biased. We'll give point bonus or negative points based on how cool it is, right? Because we're all like that, right? So this is, you know, I looked at this and I immediately saw that it was Stellaris. No, I cannot. I'm sorry, Morg, I'm not allowed to, but we'll get to that. We'll get to them anyway. And if you want more intense music, I can play something a little bit better. That's still pretty chill. Let me. Where's? Okay, yeah, this will be fine. Hello, Cab T. How's it going? This is a wallpaper judgment. We are definitely going to be judging wallpapers. So, my chat's up here, that's why you see me looking up, I'm looking at chat, okay? So, this is a Stellaris Colossus. I think we can all recognize that except for Ramos, who doesn't play Stellaris, but that's okay. From my first thing about this is the colors are okay, right? There's nothing inherently wrong about the colors. It's not particularly good on the eyes, but it's not, like, garishly horrible. There's a lot going on here, but it's not, what's the word? Full, right? It's got a focal point in the center. So in the center of the thing. There's a giant beam, and it's a color that is very jarring and focal, like center. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So, what do you guys think? 1 to 10. This is supposed to be the positive side, so it's got to be positive. A Colossus is just a big thing that fucks everyone up. It's, yeah. Ramos? Chambers? Anything to add?
The giant space laser, so it's got my vote.
1 to 10, anything?
I need to see the others before saying anything.
Don't worry about the others. Focus. You want to judge this as itself. We're not... Yeah. I'd give it...
Look,
7 out of 10.
Tab up there, you're not gonna have all of them open at once.
Yeah,
one
I'm
at
not.
a time, brother. 1 at a time.
Yeah, 1 at a time. It's you see that, right? But yeah, I'd give this a 7 out of 10. I think it's cool. I like the idea of it. I don't know if I'd use this personally. I might, and that's what makes it a 7 out of 10 for me. Right? What about you, Chambers? I want your vote. Come on. Move it along.
7 out of 10.
Ramos?
I'd say about an 8 out of 10.
Awesome. Okay, so it gets 7.5. 7.3 out of 10. So,
I will agree though. The pixel quality is kind of poor. I will give it that.
that might just be because it looks like... Hold on, how big is this? Can I find the size of it? I'll get the size of it real quick. Just look at the inspect. It's a 1365 by 768, so it's decently big. It would fit on your monitor, Ramos. Yeah. And from my perspective, it looks okay. It doesn't look like it's pixelated or anything like that, so the quality's pretty okay. Chambers, you're too quiet. Fix your microphone. You were already pretty quiet, but yeah.
Am I still quiet?
Should be a little bit
Sure,
better.
I have them muted pretty low on my end.
I don't have it muted anymore. Okay. So I hope that helps. Moving on. Next one. That's a new tab. Alright. I know what this is from. This is a World of Warcraft image. It's from one... I don't know if it's a fan art or if it's just the image, right? It's... What is... Go away. Fuck off. What's the size of this image?
That looks kind of like fan art, but it's pretty damn good fan art.
Yeah, it's really good fan art. It's a 1365 by 853, so it's a slightly weird res, but it's okay. It would probably look good on most monitors. The colors aren't garish, but they're pretty muted. I'd actually take away points from how muted it is if you weren't using it for a wallpaper. You can't vote on yourself. I don't think he's voting on himself. Fucking around. Let me... Hold on, let me name who's we're on, because I do have it listed out. Just a second. This is by Revenant, by the way, so it's not more... It doesn't really have a focal point, but I don't think that takes away from this particular image. It doesn't feel like there's a whole bunch going on, so not having a focal point's okay. Like, in most cases, when you want a focus point, a point where your eyes are drawn, that's because there's a lot going on in an image, but if you have a lot going on and there's nowhere your eyes are drawn, it's going to detract from the image. From the fact that it doesn't have a whole bunch going on, but if you were to rest your eyes on this image, it wouldn't really matter where you look, it's all pretty cool. Yeah, I'd give it a 7 again. I don't want to say it's amazing, because it does look artistic, and I wouldn't use this myself, but it is a really good image, so 7. Ramos?
I'd say a 6 out of 10. Mainly, I'm not a huge fan of World of Warcraft, but the image does slap like a motherfucker.
Chambers, what do you think?
I'm gonna actually have to say 8 out of 10.
Damn, okay. Alright. 8 out of 10. So, that's about a 7 out of 10 from all of us, basically. Hey, Yohane, we're doing a wallpaper judging. I'm judging people. So, this wallpaper, is from Alex. He's got 5 submissions. This is the first of the 5 that he submitted, and this is the example of coloration kind of sucks, right? It's just leaves, and it's all green. There's no point to look at, and there's nothing comfortable about this, right? I could see someone boring might enjoy this, but that's the problem. It's very boring, very plain. I'm not a big fan of it. Let me inspect real quick for what it looks like. Basic resolution, 1365 by 760, whatever, right? So it would fit most monitors, most things okay. Any size differences you could cut or make bigger, and it wouldn't be too bad unless you were on a really high res. What do you think, Ramos?
It actually looks better on Discord than it does on on the screen. Like the Discord one is fucking awesome, but the image you got here is dog shit.
How is it? Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, see what I mean? Like,
oh, I know why.
Discord
I'm an
slaps.
idiot. I know what's wrong. Do you know what's wrong? It's chroma keyed. Do you know what that means?
Because I open it in my browser and that's fine. I have no issues.
Yeah, so it's chroma keyed. That doesn't help the chroma key. Can I get rid of the chroma key for you?
I mean, I'm using Opera GX. Is that?
There. I don't know why it had a chroma key
There
on it.
we go.
So let me go back up the previous images real quick. So you guys, like, did it change the other images too much? I don't think it did, because
No.
these images don't have any green in them.
Yeah, no, it didn't change them.
Alright, so anyway, sorry about that. I had it chroma key, but it's okay, you know. Here we go. So, alright, so Chambers, what would you give? What did you give?
6 out of 10. It's a good picture, but it's not an eye catcher.
And then Ramos gave it a what?
I was gonna say, like, I was gonna give this 8 out of 10. Cause
Like I said, it's a good picture, but it doesn't really catch the eye. It's literally just a bunch of leaves.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 6 out of 10. It's not a bad photo. It's just that I don't care, and that's really what's limiting it for me. So we'll move on then. More leaves, but there's a lot more going on here. This one's obviously photography, right? It's you know, not trash. It's not just random leaves. Height and width are normal, 1365 by 910. So not crazy. The reds catch the eyes, while the browns are there and are very comfy to look at. I'd give this a 7 easy. It's maybe an 8. Yeah, I'd give this an 8. What do you guys think?
that's a 9 out of 10 for me.
Damn, really? Okay. Chambers.
Yeah, for me, because aesthetic-wise,
No, it's 6
I
out
do
of
enjoy
10.
those. I do enjoy those colors.
Yeah, the colors are really nice. Like I said, it's easy 8 out of 10.
Still a 6 out of 10 for me.
Any wallpapers will do as long as you tag them hashtag wallpapers, and you can only submit 5. So, anyway, moving on. I thought this was tree bark. This is not tree bark, is it? Is it tree bark?
I think it is tree bark.
I was gonna
Well,
say, to
some
me that
of
looks
it-
like tree bark, but you got half of the log is been burned from the inside.
Burned from the inside. I thought it looked like lava. I mean,
it's
possibly?
too shippy to be. No, it's like it's too shippy to resemble rock and stone that have been melted. It's too shippy.
Okay.
No, it's to me it needs a more of a. You almost need it's like a thick soup texture to it, because to me that's just burnt bark almost.
Yeah. So, from the color standpoint, it's okay. I'm not a fan of the color schemes. It's kind of boring on the left and, garish on the right. Black and red is usually a good color, but, yeah, they are it is blended really well. It's not a terrible photo, but I don't think this would be a good wallpaper.
I think it would have to be turned 90 degrees to be a better wallpaper, in my opinion.
Can I do that from here? No, I can't. As far as wallpapers go, I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. It's not that great. I'm not a big fan. I know I wouldn't use it, and maybe if you switched it sideways, but I still wouldn't use it. Ramos?
I think this is 8
Clockwise?
out of 10.
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Either or would work, in my opinion.
Chambers, what do you think?
6 out of 10.
Yeah. I'm more strict about this than you guys. Maybe I'm just picky. Alright,
You are
so
a picky son of a bitch.
I actually like this one a lot, okay? And it's not got to do with anything about it being anime, right? So, can I get my mouse to
No,
stop?
you're biased because you got 9 fucking tails.
It has nothing to do with that either. Okay, so from the color standpoint, it's very decent coloring, almost pleasant, autumn, red, with the blue standing out as a focal point to look at. There's a lot going on, but it's got the good focal point that easily draws your eye, right? The quality of the photo is pretty solid, I believe. Yeah, same thing. It's the same guy, so he's probably got them all, the same quality. There's a lot white going on, but the thing is, the focal point's actually the blue, and I think that's what makes it pretty good. What do you think, Ramos?
For me, that's a 6 out of 10 because it is. I would not have used a white background there.
It's not a white background. It's just that it's a bright light. That's towards the middle. I'm not sure if I would use that either.
It's pretty damn close to white. And
Yeah.
I think that's what's really messing it up.
What do you think, Chambers?
I would say 7 out of 10.
Like I said, I liked it. I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10 as well. Still not the highest number, but it's pretty solid. And then I think the last one from... Oh, God. I think this is the last one from, Alex. It is. This is the last one from Alex. I told him right off the bat I didn't like this one. I remember mentioning that I did not like this one because it is a lot going on, a lot happening. It's not got a focal point. It doesn't have a focus. It doesn't have real reason or rhyme other than this is anime, right?
I mean, that alone's kind of baller.
I don't know.
I'm
I just...
giving a straight 8 out of 10 to me.
Yeah, I'd give this a 6 out of 10. It's still... I could see the appeal of it. I'm not a fan. Ramos?
Yeah, 8 out of 10 for me.
Damn. Okay. Alright, so the next one is by... Alright, so, fuck, I can't remember your full name, and I have streamer mode turned on. It's an S right now. They know who they are. I think it's Stahl. So, these next ones are all the same theme, and they're gonna stay this way, and for 5 of them, and that's okay. But they're all kind of like this. Basic wallpapers, I think they're all pretty solid. Not because I like Pokemon. Pokemon is a bonus. But I'd only give this like a 7 out of 10 before being Pokemon. And maybe an 8 after, right? Depending on what Pokemon. What do you think, Ramos?
I'm a fan of the simplistic style of it. I may not be a huge fan of Pokemon, but I do like the art style. So for me, that's going to be an 8 out of 10.
Chambers?
6 out of 10.
Damn. What's dragging it down for you, Chamber?
It's too simple for me.
You're not that complicated. One of Squirtle. Everyone loves Squirtle, right? Did I give my rating? I give my rating, yeah.
Same rating.
You're a fucking loser. Ramos,
9
what
out
do you
of 10.
think? 9 out of
9
10?
out of 10. Fucking Squirtle's the boss.
Yeah, and this is Ash's Squirtle, so it's one of the Squirtle squad. Yeah, I'd give it a 7, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Easy. Easy 8 out of 10. Butterfree, one of my favorite Pokemon because of how useful it is. The color's nice, pleasantly, but the white, I think, drastically changes it, and I think it should have been silver. That's the only thing I think draws away from this image. 7 out of 10. Ramos?
I would have said cream color for the wings. Other than that, yeah, 7 out of 10.
We both thought the wings were bright, garish, and not fitting to this image. That's all that matters. Chambers. Chambers?
Same rating.
God, you're boring. God fucking damn it, Chambers. This is Machamp. I'm not a big fan of Machamp. However, this image is exceptionally simple, and I don't think it's as garish as with the wings. I'd give this a 7 out of 10 easy. Again, I'm not a big fan of Machamp. That had a lot to do with my rating.
The lines for his body and arms and legs needed to be a little darker, in my opinion.
People keep joining the Discord now. What the fuck? I think that they should have done it. They should have done an actual background for this.
I feel like they've lost the definition there a bit.
I think there should have been a background. They should have defined the lines a little bit more and had an actual background that was separate from his body. And I think that would make this better. Maybe like a darker gray or something like that.
Yeah.
Chambers?
Something to bring some definition to it.
Did I give a rating for this? Yeah.
What
Chambers.
do you think? Same rating for me.
You're a fucking loser. And last and not least...
Why the fuck we invite Chambers?
because Spartan can't join us because of him being on the fucking... He's on a boat.
Lack of options.
Yeah, lack of options today. Did another fucker join the Discord? No, okay. Someone wanted to submit wallpapers. Hey, Artkeeper. Alright. Oh, I know who you are. Okay. Anyway. Fucking creative name. Anyway, this is Mudkip. Mudkip is a fan favorite for everyone who played Gen 3. Arguably one of the best Pokemon you can choose for Gen 3, because I think when it evolves in the second evolution, it gets ground typing. Anyway, enough background. I think the biggest issue with this is it's too blue. And that sounds wrong, but you completely lose his legs and arms for no good reason. There should have been something there to define his legs and arms. 6 out of 10. Honestly, not the best one. The only thing keeping it above 5 is fucking it being Mudkip. Ramos?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it 5 because I do not care that it's Mudkip.
Oof. Chambers. 7 out of 10 again?
I thought he was going to 8 out of 10.
He's not changing it, so it
I'm
doesn't
saying,
fucking matter.
Like I said, it's just too simple for me.
Yeah, honestly, the big thing about it is the no legs thing. If they had defined the legs a little bit for me, I think it would have been 100 times better. So, these next images, I'm gonna go find who they're by. Hey, Buck posted it. Someone tell Buck to put hashtag wallpaper in his thing. Let me find who's this by. This is by Morg, so these next 4 are Morg's wallpapers. He called them Gear 5 wallpapers, so I assume it's from that. I don't remember what Gear 5 is. So, hey Buck, what's up? So, there's a lot going on here. Is there a focal point? I think it's actually the green on his shirt. Or the red in the eyes.
I was gonna say the red in the eyes.
Draws your eye more than the green. Yeah. Pretty cool image. There's a lot of cool shit going on. I'm not sure what the water's doing, but it's either he's attacking with it, or it's just spinning around him, which is both pretty cool. He's got a nice little katana there. I say little like it's fucking, yeah. So, and then it's got the main characters of the show, which is pretty neato. Ramos, what do you think?
That's 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd go with 8 out of 10. I'm not a big fan of the series, but I never watched the series. It's more, I just don't care. So,
You should.
what do you think, Chambers?
8 out of 10.
We were saying the red was the focal point where your eyes are drawn.
I was
and
saying the red for the eyes. They're saying
the scar. Yeah.
itself.
I mean, it's still the same area, with the only exception being her eyes as well. But that's okay. All right, moving on. So roughly an 8 for everyone. This image, it's the same character from the anime. I actually don't know his name, which is probably gonna piss everyone off. There's a lot going on here, and it hurts to look at, almost. I wouldn't say it's a good wallpaper, but it is a cool image. 6 out of 10. Ramos?
7 out of 10.
Chambers?
7 out of 10. To be honest, I just like the splash of colors.
It's just like the splash of colors. Yeah.
Like I say, it catches my eye.
This is a terrible quality image. What's its? It's supposed to be 3840 by 2160, but it is not 3840 by 2860. Or it is, and it's been scaled down for my monitor, which is only a 1080p. I'm not a huge fan. It's again tough on the eyes to look at. If I was to like sit down at my computer and look at this, it's very bright. The darker reds towards the center drag the eyes towards the center by virtue of not being as bright, but I think the brightness hurts this image a lot. I'm actually going to go with 4 out of 10, even though I like all these anime. Which are, Dragon Ball, One Piece, and Naruto. I don't know why I stumbled on Dragon Ball. Ramos?
For me, I'm not a fan of how the art style itself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna give it 4 out of 10.
I have been added. Huh. Why do you keep pinging me? Don't ping me, I'm busy. Chambers!
One moment.
What do you mean, one moment? Are you getting your sunglasses?
There is no moment.
Are you getting your sunglasses to look at this fucking thing? Because it's so fucking bright? Good god, it's bright.
Praise the sun heaven has. But give me 7 out of 10.
Why? Okay, fine. You can have your shitty opinions. Honestly, I don't think it's that good, but sure. Alright, so, I think this... How many more we got from, I think... Yeah, the next one's his last one, and then we move on to the next one. Okay. So... I don't think this one's as garish as the others. There's definitely a lot going on, and there's some bright, but it doesn't hurt to look at.
Better quality.
The quality could be better. I think it's phone quality,
Yeah, I was gonna say this looks like it would be on my phone.
and I wouldn't mind it.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind it on my phone. I wouldn't say yes or no to it particularly,
Yeah,
but
that's some deep fried ass shit we're looking at.
it looks like it's from the actual manga, which is important here. 6 out of 10. I wouldn't use it probably, but it could go on my phone definitely. So yeah, 6 out of 10.
That extra point is too generous. Say 5 out of 10.
Okay, Chambers is 5 out of 10. Ramos?
7 out of 10. I'd definitely rock that on my phone.
Rainbow, that's just deep.
Morg, I'm not opening up a WebM for this. I'm not opening up any WebMs. It's supposed to be wallpapers. If the wallpaper is animated, you gotta put it into an easily digestible system, like MP4 or WebM.
Took that picture, edited, and now saying, "Hey guys, look what I made."
No, he's talking about having a animated wallpaper, and I said absolutely not right now. I'd have to do too much setup, I think, for it. Because I'm pretty sure it is actually just like a WebM. Yeah, it doesn't even register. Okay, anyway. Little sneak peek at what's going on next.
Memes shouldn't count.
There is a reason we have memes. It's okay. Alright. Give me a second. I need to find out who this is by real quick.
Purple.
Lots of purple. My favorite color, but I don't think that's going to make this better. This is by Medium Sand, I think, actually. Again, I have everyone's names. If you have streamer mode turned on or whatever, it makes it harder for me to see. There's a lot of purple going on here. I'm okay with purple, but I think the shade of purple's not great. There's a lot going on, and my eye doesn't seem to be drawn to anything in particular, except for maybe the guy's beak, but that's about it. 6 out of 10, I have to say. The purple is not a great color, I think. This particular shade of purple. Ramos?
I'd say 5 out of 10.
Oof. For reference, its size... I don't have a size for it. Okay, so I don't know how big this is supposed to be. Chambers, what do you think?
I'm gonna actually say 7 out of 10. It's like it wouldn't be my personal favorite, but it's still a really good picture.
You're such a fucking weirdo. Even the guy who submitted it's like, that's fair. for what I said. You're over here like, it's a 7 out of 10. Alright, so I actually like this image a lot. Not just because it's a moth, but because the colors are really nice. It doesn't clash. The green and the reds and the white doesn't hurt to look at. You're drawn, obviously, to the moth and not the plant that it's on. And, yeah, the colors are really nice. I could see myself using this as a wallpaper on a smaller monitor or something like that, right? 8 out of 10. Easy. Ramos?
9 out of 10.
Chambers?
7 out of 10.
Why? You don't like bugs?
No, it's just
He's afraid of moths. I bet money he's afraid of moths.
He likes the moths that dom him.
Look, like I said, get rid of that shit right now.
Alright, so he does actually say that the moth and the air armada is good. The other two are clearly bad. He wants this one to be judged bad. Basically, negative numbers, right? 1 to 10, but in negative.
Negative 4 out of 10.
Honestly, this isn't... This is honestly something I'd probably use on my phone because it would be funny as shit, right? Someone fucking with my phone and see this shit.
Yeah, phone lock.
Negative 2 out of 10, honestly, it's not that terrible. Alright, Chambers, what did you say?
I said negative 4 out of 10. I can actually see the human face within the goddamn bald eagle.
Ramos?
Negative 3 out of 10.
Alright, so next one. Another bad one. God, this is awful. I don't like this image. There's nothing good about it. Look, negative 9. Negative 9. I could not.
One sad looking bird.
Yeah, I don't think it's funny.
That bird looks so tired.
Okay. Ramos, what's your rating on it?
That's a negative 7 out of 10. It just looks depressed as hell.
Nah, that's a 1 out of 10. I can actually relate to it.
Oh my god, you're a fucking weirdo. Alright, last
That's a
bad
1
one
out of
from
10.
this.
Like, actually, it got my sympathy.
Alright, so this next one, honestly, it doesn't look that bad. It's rated bad.
3 out of 10.
Negative 3 out of 10. Yeah, I'd be okay with negative 3 here. Ramos?
Negative 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
Someone
it's not...
clearly pissed that dog off.
Like, I don't have anything wrong with this picture. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just, you know, angry dog biting someone. Okay, so let me close most of these real quick. And we'll be opening a bunch of new ones.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but the more I look at it, the more it seems like worse than the dogs who are trying to bite me.
And all of our ratings will be immortalized on the internet forever. Get used to the dog for a moment, guys. So, there's been a few more. Oh, Morg wanted to submit this. Oh, shit. I actually did this a different way. Hold on just a second. Don't think about it too hard yet.
Go from the bottom to the top.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Open link. Open link. Open link. Open link. And open link. And then there's one more. Okay, I should have went top to bottom, but whatever. Alright, so obviously meme, bad image. I think they were actually... They just posted it. So we're gonna rate it as a good image, and I do not like it. It's terrible. 2 out of 10.
Real estate.
What's your rating, Ray?
That's a 10 out of 10.
Good God, fucking you guys.
Real
Chambers,
estate.
what is your rating?
Ramos, you got some trash-ass opinions. Anyways, 10 out of 10.
That's the dumbest motherfucker I know.
Alright, okay. Next. This is not... Yeah, okay, so... Alright. This is an armor core from... Armored Core. It's an okay image. I wouldn't say it's a good wallpaper. My eye's not drawn anywhere. The color's kind of ass. In that it's literally shit. So... 4 out of 10. Ramos?
I'd say 6 out of 10.
Okay. Any reason?
No, I just like how it looks.
Okay,
I may
fair
not be a
enough.
fan of Armored Core, but that image is pretty fucking baller.
Chambers, what's your opinion? Even though we're all gonna hate it.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
would say
shit all over your opinion.
Shut the fuck up. I would say 5 out of 10. Get rid of the text. It's a 6 out of 10.
The text is really shit, to be honest, yeah. Okay. That's... Wow, we were all... Okay. So I know the context of this image, and that biases me quite a lot. However, there's text on the screen again. Yeah, this is easily a, 6 out of 10.
Wait, is that just subtitle, or is that like supposed to like be the title of the snake?
No, that's subtitles of the game. Like, that's in-game. That's the in-game
That's
dialogue.
just text? Alright,
Yeah.
never mind. Now, if that was just be like the title of the mech, no, that would be actually pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it's the text. It's text for the character, and I'm not going to say anything more about it. So, yeah. Like I said, 6 out of 10. I think it's cool mech, but like I said, I don't think this is good wallpaper materials. So, Ramos, what do you think?
I'll say 6 out of 10 myself.
Chambers?
6 out. Nah, 5 out of 10. Get rid of the text.
Get rid of the text.
That or replacing the title of his name.
Alright, so this image would be a great background if it wasn't so fucking bright. I need fucking sunglasses for this shit.
Nah, this is getting an 8 out of 10 from me.
The guy who posted it, this one's brilliant. Well, yes, literally. Get the fuck out of here. Otherwise, if it was a little darker, shade it down a couple of times, you could do this in Photoshop or whatever, it'd be fine image. I would say 8 out of 10 otherwise. 7 out of 10 because of how bright it is.
Add like a major ship battle in the mix. Trust me, it will be a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but right now, this is a 7 out of 10 because of how bright it is. Ramos?
I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10?
8 out of 10.
Okay, Chambers. No additions, just this image.
8 out of 10.
What did I say? I think I said 7.
You said 7 or 6, one of those two.
I said 7 this time. Alright, this thing. This is in-game footage. I don't know what it's from. It's in Russian, so it's the same guy. I don't like this. I don't care. It's dumb. And I'm not saying that because it's from that guy. It's just dumb.
Yeah, that's Baldur's Gate.
Is it? Okay, I wouldn't know. I didn't play it very much.
I would say 5 out of 10. You have to be like, it has to be more like a personal thing for you to like it.
Okay. Ramos?
I think my issue is the coloration on the taller suit of looks like walking armor.
Yeah.
Because it is. It's just a fancy robot.
Yeah, I'm with Chambers. 5 out of 10. If there was some more going on there with that, I'd say it'd be higher. But it's
like, I can understand why people would do this because it's like it's obviously a more personal thing. So
Hold on. I need to address this. Chat's noticed that in the top right, I have Calm Artist for E621 sitting there, right? I'm okay with that. I'm not ashamed, okay? First of all, they're a fucking badass artist. Go fuck yourself, right? Absolutely. If you're over the age of 20, I would suggest you check them out. Otherwise, keep it to yourself, Yeah, I actually didn't know what the fuck Visteria was talking about until you mentioned that it was the E621 tab. It's like, yeah.
I plead the fifth.
I agree with Buck. Clean your shit up.
Well, yeah, clean your shit up at the same time. I kind of
Look, here's the thing.
I plead the fifth.
Only people who have been to E621 knows what's in E621. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I plead the fucking fifth.
Medium, what are you talking about? I'm talking about I'm talking.
Shit.
I don't give a shit. It's still there.
Fucking degenerate.
It was just another version of Route 34.
I actually haven't been to that page in forever. I need to double check what's on it. Anyway,
God.
for science.
For science, my ass.
I give this image.
Like any art, here's the thing. Like any art website, it's pretty much
shut the fuck up.
90% trash, 10% good.
I don't care anymore. We gotta move on. We got things to do, and it's not pay attention to that.
I'm right. You know I'm right.
So anyway, I give this image. This is like a 3 out of 10 for me. I'm not a big fan. I looked at it and immediately didn't like it. So it's a chicken walker. I don't like them, but it's not a bad image.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I'm already saving this to my own fucking computer.
Let me double check it's by the same guy at least. Hold on, Jesus.
But I think that we're all Here's the thing. Because
this is Buck. This is Buck, by the way. And it is his wallpaper.
Sorry. Even though I'm not that much of a Star Wars guy, I still have a huge bias for it, so that's what I'm saying 9 out of 10.
Yeah, it's a good image. Definitely. 100% a great image. I'm not the biggest fan of the chicken walker. That's all there is to it. 7 out of 10. I also wouldn't use it as a wallpaper, but that's because I'm me. So,
Go to my wallpaper rotation.
So, the last but not least in here is this one. This is also by Morg, way back, whenever he did all the anime ones. I do not know what's going on. It looks atrocious. I do not like this. 1 out of 10. I hate it. I don't know what's going on. I don't like the colors. I don't like what's... I'm not a fan. Sorry. Unfortunately. Ramos, what do you think?
I'd say a 4 out of 10.
Hey, Captain Price.
This It's getting an 8 out of 10 for me. What do you mean as anime? What the fuck are you talking about?
Visterio hates all anime, so.
Yeah.
I'm doing okay. Please stop speaking in Spanish. I have trouble understanding Spanish.
Como estás hoy?
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunately not the best image that Morg sent in. Actually, I think this is the worst image Morg did send in. So that should say something. Not the worst image here, but no, I gave it a 1 out of 10. It's the worst image that I've seen so far. We've got time, so if you want to submit more, you can go to my Discord and submit more images to the Discord.
Actually,
Morg, you're not allowed to have a gun. You wanted to be rated by us, and I was gonna absolutely be judgmental about it. You know that. Well, no, you probably don't know that. I'm very, very, what's the word? I don't pull back. You're gonna get all of it. You know, balls deep, 100%, right? Just like, you know, the E621 artist, which I'm pretty sure that's the artist for all the Sankili porn. But, you know.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Actually a degenerate.
I am absolutely. No, wait. I need to go here.
I mean, where else are you gonna find them?
Sorry, medium. I'm not taking that back. Or wait, are you talking to Visterio? Because I know what I said. Visterio probably doesn't understand what they're saying. Let me check this artist now while I'm on stream. Oh, I don't care about their shit. Okay, I'm actually gonna remove that because I just don't give a shit. How do I remove? There you go, I got rid of it. Are y'all happy now? You're not the mastermind of masterminds. Have you seen my stream setup? It's, you know, super mastermind shit. So, anyway, if y'all want to, I can keep going if y'all want to submit more later. Let me get rid of that.
Right now.
You're doing it right now?
You've submitted too many.
You can only submit 5 chambers, and they have to be under the hashtag wallpaper. Just edit it and add hashtag wallpapers to it so I can see it. I do have the tab still up. Cool. Open link. I already got the theme that you're going for, chambers. You're not allowed to judge these either. You can't judge what you post.
Okay.
Hold on, how many did you submit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright,
Oh,
so
okay.
we'll grab
Let
one.
me get rid of one. Let me get rid of one.
Which one are you getting rid of?
You post the hashtag on the one you posted by itself.
Yeah. Honestly, he could get rid of that last one, it'd be perfect, but I don't know if he wants to do that.
There we go.
Which one did you get rid of?
The one with the guardsman and space marine.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna keep that one.
No, like, I like it. I saved it for a reason, just, you know, there's just not that much going on in that picture.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't get a good rating anyway.
Though
Okay,
I do have a personal life for the first one I post. Just like a space for me actually showing his care towards humanity. Like, this is the stuff I want to see. This is the type of stuff I want to see. Like, actual heroism.
There we go. What's
Like,
happening?
Ramos, you know what I mean, right?
What I'm hearing is you're desperately wanting some animation of salamanders.
Well, not only salmon, but pretty much just space marines caring over actual human beings.
Are you guys paying attention to my chat right now? Because it's hilarious.
No, I have not paid attention to your fucking chat.
It's great. It's great. Look at it.
I have to read? Why do I have to read your fucking chat? There's so much here. Fucking damn it.
No, just read the most recent stuff. It's like the last 5 messages. Come on. So rule 1 of my streams is absolutely kink shame everybody you possibly can. We're all weird. Embrace it, right? So yeah. So anyway, we've got Space Marines next. I'm in the way. You need me to move?
No, because I've seen this image before.
Here, I'll move out of the way for a moment. So, in my opinion, 8 out of 10. It's a little bright on the bright side, but it's not garishly bright. It's not killing me. 8 out of 10. Yes, it's Warhammer. It's the salamanders helping children. Very nice. Ramos, what do you think? Did you already give a rating? I didn't hear it.
It's salamander, so 9 out of 10.
Yeah. So, this one, I don't really know what's going on because I'm not that into Warhammer lore.
I
But
believe it's just conscription.
is it? Okay. I thought that it looks like they're filtering people out, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say either conscription or filtering for gene stealers.
Yeah. It's really
I'm
dark.
feeling gene stealers because of the Space Marine there.
Yeah, and it's really dark, and I'm not a huge fan of what's it. There's nothing to draw the eye except for the green, and it draws the eye off center to a very particular part of the image, and it doesn't really matter over there, if that makes sense. Other than the I think it's a salamander. I don't think that's a salamander.
Not salamander.
Yeah, no, that's not a salamander. He's just green.
Not, it's another chapter.
But
Probably
other than
Mantis.
Other than that, he's more of he's there, it's not drawing the eye. The bright green on the right-hand side is what draws the eye. For you guys, it might be left-hand side? I don't know. No, it's right-hand side, yeah.
Also, look at the scale between
I
the
don't know
Space
my left
Marine
and right,
human.
apparently.
Yeah, no, I don't know my lefts and rights. I have to give it a 5 out of 10. I'm not a big fan. Ramos, what do you think?
I'm gonna say 7 out of 10.
But you're obviously biased towards Warhammer, it's okay. Ramos is a huge fan of Warhammer, so, bias is there.
Every man is a huge fan of Warhammer.
No. See, you have fans, and then you have people who buy the minifigures, and then people who buy a guard army.
Yeah.
Even people who have actual money to burn.
Alright, so this is, it's an image.
If you haven't watched Boondocks, you don't get the joke.
The thing is I don't know what this is from in Boondocks. I know... Let me be clear. I know this isn't actually an image from Boondocks, but I get the references from Boondocks. I've watched Boondocks. I don't know what this is from specifically, this joke, right? Because,
It was when Tom got possessed by Stink Manor.
Oh, okay. 6 out of 10.
Read!
Yeah, 6 out of 10. The joke is still pretty obscure, I think. 6 out of 10. as far as wallpapers go, it's not a great wallpaper. I wouldn't like it. There's a lot going on, and it's drastically shifting colors.
Uncle Ruckus as a Grey Knight? Yeah, I'm gonna say 7 out of 10.
No, Inquisition, like an Inquisitor. Uncle Ruckus would definitely be an Inquisitor.
Good God.
Nah, he'd definitely be a Grey Knight.
Nah,
I don't get this joke.
Inquisitor.
I don't get this joke. I'm not a fan of Kratos. The colors are ass.
Oh my God,
2 out of 10.
She haven't played that game.
She didn't play the game.
I didn't play God of War. I've not played any of the
She
God
didn't
of
play
Wars.
the game.
Ramos, what is your opinion
Just
on this
because
image?
you didn't play the game, it gets 10 out of 10.
Okay, what's your actual rating? Because
Oh,
gonna keep that 10?
oh no, it's definitely 5 out of 10.
Ramos,
It's
you
definitely
played-
5 out of 10.
Ramos,
Okay.
you played that part, right? You definitely played that part, because I played that part when I was like 14.
If you got to that part and you didn't play it, you were a weirdo.
Like, here's the thing. I played that part because I just didn't know what I was doing, and when I understood what had happened, I felt so much guilt.
So this is a meme about Elden Ring.
Yeah, it's just a shitty thumbnail I made.
So here's the thing. As a wallpaper, this is awful, right? It's
It is.
atrocious as a wallpaper. 1 out of 10. Easy, right? As a thumbnail, this is also terrible.
It is.
Mostly because it doesn't do a thumbnail thing. So yeah, this is still pretty bad. I don't know if it's meant to be bad. If it is meant to be bad, it's still a fucking -10. So it's like awful. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a -1 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was like
So-
it was like my first time making anything, so.
So if you guys want to post any more, if there's any more who wants to post wallpapers, you absolutely can. How's the stream actually doing anyway? We've gotten 47 views, but like, no one's sticking around.
Blame Chambers.
Yeah, you're not supposed to for this time. Sorry, Medium. Okay. Yeah, it's all Chambers' fault. I'm gonna get comfy now.
Oops, my bad.
Yeah, it's Berg's thing.
Oh,
When in doubt, blame Chambers.
well,
Yeah,
next time
absolutely.
next time go back to the past and make sure my mother coat hang herself.
God fucking damn it. You can't say that. This is
If you
YouTube.
want me to, if you want to, like, pull a Skynet already, goddamn.
What?
I said pull a Skynet.
See,
or
this is why
something.
you can't have Chambers around.
No, I can't, apparently. Like, fuck, dude. I just wanted you to chill. Yeah, I already fixed
my ass.
I fixed it. I did ping your ass, and I regretted it immediately.
Like, you want me to leave or something?
No, you're here already. It's already too late.
Like, you complain about my presence.
This was your
right?
last time brought in for judgment.
Like,
Yeah. I think the only reason why I'd ever bring you again is because your opinions are so trash it goes back around to being entertaining.
So no,
Right,
I'm getting
so-
actual fucking content.
So, guys,
Oh no,
chat,
God no.
chat. So, based on the opinions that we've been able to give and whoever stuck around for this long, who's your favorite judge right now? Honestly, I think everyone's gonna say, Ramos.
Ramos.
Yeah. Mysterio, you can't vote for yourself. You're not a judge. Shut. Go fuck yourself.
Nope. They voted for themselves. I say they get the vote.
Wait. Am I allowed to say the N-word or no?
No! This is
Fuck's sake,
YouTube!
Chambers.
I'm too black not to say the N-word.
You're not allowed to. I'm white.
No,
And YouTube would absolutely fucking get rid of
they
me.
will ban you over a couch.
Shut up, NGT. You are Visterio. You're not allowed to alt. You're not allowed to alt tab that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you for the sub, guys. I don't know who did it, but thank you. Oh man.
Who the hell is still subbing?
Yeah, bro really hopped onto an alt and is like, yo, I want to vote for myself a second time. No, Dark Knight, you can't vote for yourself again. Shut the fuck up.
Trash.
Damn, that was that's. So wait, how many alt accounts are we looking at here?
3 at least.
What?
I think there's 4 at least in the chat, so... Honestly.
I have 70 alternative accounts.
Basically. Have 70 alternative accounts. Wait, can I find that meme? Wait, let me find that meme. Hold on. Let me find that meme. I will absolutely
If you actually have that many accounts, please touch some fucking grass. God damn.
Oof. Okay, I need to open that.
That's pretty bold of you to fucking say, Chambers.
Bitch, I work at a goddamn tool rental store. All I do is touch grass. I work out more than
Twitter
all
went
you
through a bunch of
fucking combined.
updates.
That's just me working
As
my
you can
actual job.
Are y'all ready for the meme?
see, Twitter went through a bunch of updates. This one
Yeah,
is the one
please
that
copy
makes
and
me
paste
go
that
away
shit.
from yo bitch ass.
I'm going to kill you and then kill you again.
Anyway, now that I have this emerald, I'm gonna put it right in there.
Trauma detected. Blocking account.
My follower base!
And yet they still can't figure out how to get Nazis off their site.
You son of a bitch. I'm gonna log into your Twitter and I'm gonna tell everyone what you said.
Go ahead. I have 50 alternate accounts. My finger's right on top of the delete button, Eggman. What are you gonna do to stop me with your long toothpick legs?
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts!
So fucking stupid. It absolutely is stupid. People publicly subscribing to me. Awesome. How's it going? Dope! Yeah, this Sonic fandom is pretty good. I'm looking up at the chat, and it's just like nothing's happening no more. What are y'all doing? Y'all playing fucking Darktide?
I don't know what he's wanting to do.
I want to play Darktide. I'm just waiting for a response from both of you.
Can't you see I'm streaming in VR right now?
Alright, switch up then.
Get the fuck out of here. Do you know how long it took me to set up my VR shit?
Damn, I don't care.
Fuck yourself. I spent like, Can someone subscribe to that? I appreciate the subscription, bro. Fucking Christ. I know fucking Darklight sitting there juggling fucking alternative accounts, but it's okay. At least we know which ones they are.
Homeboy cooking up.
This homeboy got like 4 monitors set up and just like got multiple keyboards going and shit.
Damn well this smells of Cheeto dust all over his
Here's
keyboard.
the thing. He says he's poor and can't afford food, and I'm like, bro, you could sell your monitor and have a month of food. What the fuck are you doing?
You can definitely afford food. You just need to get rid of the goddamn 10 monitors he got on.
I have a whole pentagon on my side. Monitors, what the fuck?
Someone just need to snatch up this dude's bank account and just manage that shit for him.
Bro's like a mall security officer with all the accounts on all the separate monitors. Jesus. Fuck.
Wait, nah. Who's that one kid from Kim Possible?
Oh, not Sheldon. That's from, My Name Teenage, or my fucking...
Yeah.
God, I don't remember. I know who you're talking about. Fucking nerd. But yeah. The fat... The fat nerd, right? Wade! Yeah, Wade. Fuck yeah, Wade.
Definitely Wade. He got the body shape and everything. I get the name frame.
This is why I brought you guys on. We can be funny when we want to. Thanks for the free content, friendos.
I expect a royalty check.
Look, you can cash your royalty check anytime you want. You just gotta come down here.
Look, bro knows his life is that trash, so his main role model is Dr. Eggman.
I'm kind of hungry now. Please don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, absolutely like and subscribe, friendos!
Nah, dislike this shit.
Dislike it. Yeah, absolutely dislike it. I need to see the dislikes because no one else can.
Yeah, give me a second. I'll dislike it for you.
I
Okay.
can't use slurs on it. I swear, I can't use slurs on a
There you go. I disliked it for you.
Everyone hit dislike. If you like the video, dislike it.
God, I wish I could use slurs in the stream.
Why do you want to use slurs?
Because it's Chambers. The man
Chambers?
with the 1-digit IQ.
Yeah, Chambers is absolutely fucking... I don't know why I invited them here, and I regret every second of it except for whenever they say something.
Ramos. Quality over quantity, alright?
Yeah, but you're neither.
Yeah, but you're like not even on the quality scale.
You're not on the quality or the
Look,
quantity
if I
scale.
have
You're one
brain
person.
cell and that somehow operate with everything within my body, that's a very well quality brain cell.
Didn't Ukraine finish their breakthrough into Russia or getting back their shit just the other day? Like they've taken a large portion of the land that they lost in the initial push from Russia.
I'd have to look through all the sources again. I know I'm in another Discord that's tracking every day-to-day operation.
I'm in a Discord that's doing that too. That's where I know that's from. Let me go have a look real quick. All my tracking is fucking freaking out. Ukraine broke through Russian defensive lines. What's next? By task and purpose. It looks like...
Wait, I'm sorry, Ukraine did what?
Ukraine broke through the southern defensive lines that Russia had set up that lead back to Crimea and the southeastern connection between Ukraine and Russia that Russia currently owns.
How do they suck that bad?
Because again, they're not doing so hot.
Jesus Christ.
To be fair, all politics are cringe. It's just which level of cringe are we looking for?
So, unironically,
the
hold on.
fact I used to think if United States get in war with Russia, it'd be like the most biggest war. No.
The OG Modern Warfare 2 lied to us.
Yeah, the OG Modern Warfare 2.
shit.
Yeah, we were all hoping for that. At least, but now we're not only technologically superior, we're like 7 years in advance technology-wise than them from the Cold War. Like,
Probably
fuck.
the same with China. Probably the same with China, to be honest.
What the fuck?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
So here's the thing. Here's the thing that fucks with me, right? Visterio, aka Darklight, who is supposedly Russian, believes unironically Russia is fine.
He's Russian. So there's a thing called
There's so much.
propaganda.
Yeah,
no,
I'm.
He's on that copium. He's on that.
Yeah,
copium.
he's on the super
No,
copium.
wait,
I'm
no,
like,
I don't
you're
blame him. No,
actively losing the war with Ukraine.
No,
We have
I
proof.
don't blame him. I don't blame him. Here's the thing. If I live in that country,
it's not a war.
and
It's
the way
special
it
military
sucked that bad,
operation. Special
Right.
military
Special
operation.
military
Get the
operation.
terminology
Yeah.
right.
Like Rainbow's pillow. If I lived in Russia, if I was born in Russia, gave us full support and everything, only to find out it sucked that bad. Do you know the amount of copium I'd be huffing right now?
Yeah. Also,
I'd be
funny
aiming for an
thing,
overdose.
Ukraine's National Commission for State Language Standards has ruled that writing Russia in lowercase letters is no longer an error. Like, you gotta understand the kind of fucking insult that is. It's fucking great.
I'm surprised a bunch of young boys in Russia ain't just hanging themselves right now, because I'd probably be doing that shit right now.
Well, no, it's a mostly Orthodox Christian country, so they view
Lo-
suicide as a
yeah.
terrible thing. Gotta
Local
keep that in mind.
local partisans in Mariupol neutralized a transformer that supplied a Russian base with electricity, which is which was the base commander for the Black Sea Fleet, I guess.
Like, God, that's just bad. They ain't no.
I like this Twitter comment though. You know, guys, I'm starting to think the invasion had nothing to do with NATO expansion. Hey, Sir Banji, what's up?
I'm gonna have to say no. I'm gonna have to tell you then. No, don't do it. Don't do it. You will die for no purpose. Like in your case, you'll actually die for no purpose. Don't do it, man.
POV Darklight. It's it's that monkey with the symbol sitting in front of the security cameras. I think that's from Toy Story, isn't it?
I want to say that's Toy Story.
Yeah, that's Toy Story, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
That
Russian
is
blood
Toy Story
versus
2.
Ukrainian cribs. But
Fuck. That's gold. That's fucking
that's
gold.
absolutely holy shit. Me put this right there. From the world news community on Reddit. I don't care.
Man, first I'm getting disappointed by my
They-
politician. Now getting disappointed by what's supposed to be my national rival. What the fuck? Why is my life so guided and worthless right now?
So there is a confirmed destroyed Challenger 2, but here's the thing about me and Spartan we're looking at, right? We were looking at it and we were like, that looks like it hit a landmine, and then, someone firebombed it, and they're like, oh, they destroyed the Challenger 2. No, it was probably disabled. The crew got out and left, and then some asshole came over and firebombed it to deny them materials. So, yeah, it was destroyed, but how many crew were actually killed, my guy? Right? What actually matters here is if the crew actually died, because they're getting given all these shit, right? This is a free tank. It could have been a scuttle. Yeah, absolutely. They could have done it themselves. I fucking don't know. So... Other people are like, it's not a Challenger 2. It's like, it doesn't actually matter if it's a Challenger 2 or not. If it was a NATO tank, the real question is, did they actually kill any crew in it? That's the real question. And I don't believe the answer is yes. Someone's... Darklight's like, fuck, Prigozhin didn't die for this. It's the guy from Wagner Group who died in the plane, who was absolutely not shot down by Russians. Someone in chat, Russian ERP. Hold up.
Every day is a disappointment on this fucking planet.
They're busy taking Bakhmut. I don't actually know of anything else coming out of Bakhmut. Last I checked, didn't Ukraine own Bakhmut again? And I probably am mispronouncing it. Ramos, do you know?
At this point, I actually do want to find out if their fucking nukes work. Like, I'm serious. I actually do want to fuck around and find out.
I want to know if they actually do have nukes. I don't think they do. Or if they do, they don't
Yeah,
work.
they definitely do. My question is, do they even work?
I don't think they do.
Yeah, that's why I want to fuck around and find
They
out.
go to launch it and all the
I'm
nukes
flipping this coin.
explode in their own country because,
Like,
you know,
yeah,
it's so rested
lack
up.
of fuel. Russian RP, why am I MREs 10 years out of date? No, you don't understand. The more older the MRE, the more gooder it is.
Darklight's saying that they never did take Bakhmut back, and Russia's probably still advancing on that direction because not much news. I'm like, probably not.
I'm so way on that super weapon Russia be talking about.
Right?
It's air. Like they possess the Nogi or some shit.
I'm seeing if I can find any information on Bakhmut because they in the Bakhmut era, Russia Lancet loitering munition targets a Ukrainian AHS Crab SPG parked inside the anti-drone cage. The cage appears to work, causing the Lancet to prematurely detonate. Okay. Ukrainian coke cages seem better prepared. Considering Ukraine is pushing Russia back, I don't think it's going to be over anytime soon.
Wait, how many years has it been?
2. Pretty
Yeah,
sure it's been 2 years. Or it's
remember there
coming
was
up on 2 years.
I remember there was a question about, hey guys, how long do you think this war's gonna last? Some people were saying a few weeks, some people were saying a month. I said, alright, seeing the responses, 5 fucking years. So yeah, my money is still on 5 years.
Oh yeah, no, there's nowhere. This
Not even
In
not even,
13
like,
weeks, in 13 weeks, Ukraine has lost just 5 of its 71 Leopard 2 tanks. It doesn't explain how they lost them or whatever. Just 5 though. I have a Discord that's keeping track of everything, but like it's very slow going because no one wants to talk about it in the Discord. Because, you know, it's you know, it's a war. There's a Russian soldier surrendering to a Ukrainian drone outside of Bakhmut, which I had actually found and posted.
I was gonna say that's pretty old news.
Yeah, that was 8/25, and someone actually mentioned that it was interesting, but it was old.
Never trust loss statistics, is always winning 100% of the time.
Oh yeah, no, both losses are definitely doubt. It's major doubt.
Yeah, lost statistics are kind of trash. It depends on a whole lot of things.
I think your best bet is going to see what all, at least in terms of Western support, seeing all what's left after this is all said and done.
Fun thing, asked if Ukraine was ready to trade its territories for peace and NATO membership. President Zelensky joked, "We are ready to exchange Russia's city of Belgorod for our accession to NATO." I'm like, he's not fucking joking. What the fuck do you think he's saying? He's mad because he's at war with fucking Russia. And no one's fucking helping other than sending them money. I'd be mad too.
Wait, are we still saying Ukraine supplies or no?
We want to give a special thanks to 4channel/K for providing over 1,000 new drones to the AFU and for providing GPS coordinates of Russian positions since the start of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Oh, that's great.
We're down to one fucking view.
I'm just reading articles. Give me a moment, guys. Remember when Russia tried to claim that Ukraine did a terrorist attack on their bridge?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit.
I did too.
And by declare, you mean they were lying about that shit. Like, were they lying, or was it actually the truth for the first time?
Orcs changed into Ukrainian uniforms for sabotage and came under the fire of their own. Russian military covered the incident took place near Rabatino. Two sources of the general staff told us the group of our military men changed into Ukrainian uniforms and wanted to go behind the enemy lines in order to make a stir there. This group is recorded from our own USV, mistook for our military armed forces of Ukraine and inflicted an artillery strike. Due to intensity of actions, 32 people were killed by quote-unquote friendly fire. Wait! Wait! I misunderstood this! Russia dressed in Ukrainian forces and then tried to, do shit to the Ukrainians, but then were shot by their own force? Fuck, that's... Okay. Ukrainian combat drone attacking one of the Russia's much vaunted T-90M Bureau tanks. Showing as its front attempts to flee, disabling it with a grenade as it was moving, and then finally finishing it off. Yeah, I remember that footage. The Mi-26 helicopter crashing to a light pole at the airport. Remember that?
No, how? What the fuck happened? Wait, what happened?
An Mi-26 transport helicopter hit a lighting mast and exploded, basically, for lack of proper terms. At the airport.
Was
like
it
was
trying to land, or
no, it was trying to take off.
Oh.
And the Mi-24 or the Mi-24 series with a full load needs a small runway to take off. They can't take off in a hover. Which I think is hilarious as well. Russia's not getting Japanese vehicles. Ha ha ha. How does it feel not to have your Priuses or whatever the fuck?
Why would
Oh
the
yeah,
Japanese
Russia's...
help the Russians?
They're not. They're banning export of Japanese vehicles to Russia.
Oh my god, okay.
Remember when Russia threatened South Africa with war? Remember they did that? And I'm like, you can't even fight fucking fucking Ukraine, and you think South Africa's gonna take your shit? Nah, they'd kick. They
threaten South Africa now?
No, it was a little bit ago. This post
Wasn't it
was
due to
7/22.
The international court putting a warrant out for Putin's arrest.
I think that's why. So something to remember, if you compare the two, if you compare Ukraine versus South Africa's like double the size of Ukraine, isn't it? And it's also got more money than Ukraine, don't it?
Also, they're far the fuck away from Russia.
And also, they have a lot more gear than Ukraine, doesn't it? Even now.
How many allies does South Africa have?
Oh, and not to forget, South Africa. Putin was going to South Africa for a meeting, and SA was like, "If you're coming here, we're going to arrest you." Yeah, I remember that. Not to mention, South Africa has like actual wartime experience, don't they? Because isn't Africa like constantly fighting each other?
Yes.
I was gonna say Africa's like always in some sort of
brush war or some shit.
I was about to make a race joke.
Ukraine didn't have absolutely zero war gear at the beginning of the war. It just had a very small amount of it because they were busy doing other things. No one's, like, a lot of people didn't see the invasion of Russia into Ukraine happening right away. Like it did. Like, it was really sudden, and that's why everyone was kind of like, what the fuck, Russia? Bro! Russia's using World War I guns. Shut the fuck up. Like, we have confirmed reports of them using Mosin Nagants. Get the fuck out of here.
Stop living in the past. Update your shit.
No. I want to point out, they were using Mosin Nagants, like, a year and a half ago. They had started using Mosin Nagants at the very beginning of the war. Yeah, the PPSH was amazing, to be honest. Just like, I also want to point out, America used the M3 grease gun until only a couple years ago. Like, actually. It was issued to tankers, and it was also issued to, special forces, because it had a really good silencers on it and everything. Yeah, still using Maxims as well.
Like,
Buck, I'll be honest, I think the majority of the world didn't see Russia's invasion of Ukraine coming at all. Mostly because everyone thought they wouldn't do it. Especially with all the defense packs that Ukraine had been trying to secure.
B-54.
Oh, there's a Ukrainian standing by a sign that said must be this tall to join NATO, and he's a couple inches short, and it's like 6 feet tall. And I'm like, that poor guy. A lot of these videos are getting deleted. What can the F-16 do for Ukraine? A fucking lot, let me tell you. BVR is the future, we've proved that. I love the cope cages on Russia's tanks. I'm down the news that's been sent to this Discord at like 6/24, which was July, right? June. June, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, remember when Wagner was gonna rebel against Russia? Which got the Wagner leader killed by Russia? Wait, where did it go? I wanted to see that. Come back. Okay. CSGO Pro on-staff Oni Onistrat was killed fighting for the Ukraine in the war with Russia, apparently, at some point. There's a patch that says PMC Boy Kisser Group. Habitual line crosser. Who did a video today, which was great. Did you see that? Did South Africa ever give weapons to Russia, by the way? They said they were earlier, but I don't think they did. Ukraine making a hole into Russia that looks like a penis.
That's just embarrassing.
It's hilarious. So May 20th, as of May 20th, the Bakhmut had been completely defended by Ukraine. I don't know how it's going now. This is the earliest I could find. Both sides claim that they have control of the city. Fun. It seemed to be a day-to-day issue, which I agree with. It's a day-to-day thing, right? Am I still streaming? No, I'm not streaming any images. Cool. Hi, how are you guys? Okay. Let me... So, there's a website for the Ukraine war map, right? And it's an interactive map where you can report on the Ukrainian war. Where is Bakhmut located, by the way? Do you know?
Not off the top of my head.
I don't know either. I think it's on a riverway. That's what makes it strategically important. Hey!
I heard green.
Pone,
Yeah.
where is Bakhmut located?
Where's what?
Bakhmut?
Like the
The
Middle
city in
East? Why?
What? What? No, the place Ukraine and Russia are fighting for.
Oh, I must have heard you wrong. Okay.
Oh yeah, you heard hella wrong.
Yeah, I was
okay,
like, hold up, what?
I'm glad it amused you so much. So,
Great.
Bak,
Oh, Capone,
Bakhmut
real quick.
is
Real quick, I am streaming right now.
Eastern Ukraine.
So-
Okay.
Okay, I just wanted to. Far Eastern?
Yes.
Wait, quick question. Yo, AI, yo, Al.
Yeah.
Do you have dark side?
40k game.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yes.
40k Dark Pit.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably
All
not
right,
updated
we
though.
have a full squad. Phil, come on.
I can play it if you want, but if it's make sure to update it. But it updates in Steam. It doesn't have like its own launcher update. So
It does have its own launcher.
does it update in its own launcher? I didn't think it did.
The last time I played it, it did.
Hmm.
Again, a while ago. So.
Yeah, that's fine. If it's not updated, it's fine too. I'm just trying to find Bakhmut on the interactive map, but I don't know where it is.
Okay, 1 second. Let me.
There's Belgorod. Am I too far? Am I too far north?
You. Wait a minute. Where's Belgrade at? Okay, like we're talking. Okay, so if you're looking at a map of Ukraine,
Yeah.
well, like you know the old Ukraine, not the current, whatever it is. It's northeast border, but like not the protrusion at the top.
I'm trying to find it. You said
Let me just
northeast?
get a picture that'll.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, just screenshot it for the bitch.
Don't be that mean.
Okay, it doesn't. All right, that's cool. Let me just do
Hashtag
this.
computer
It should be.
issues.
It should
Don
be here-ish.
Sets, very south of Moscow. Where's Moscow?
Farther west in Russia than you would think. Like most of
Oh, I see
Russia's
it.
population is in the west of Russia.
I found it.
That's why it didn't take long for what's his douche to get his PMC towards Moscow, and why Moscow itself is freaking out about it. Okay, it should be there-ish. Like I don't know why I can't find one with a map on it, but that's about the approximate location of where it should be.
Damn, okay, that actually doesn't help at all. Shit. Actually, it might help.
Okay. I don't know why I don't know why I can't find a map with it on it. That's actually kind of worrying me.
It's very
Oh, right,
south
because
of
of all the
Moscow.
devastation and destruction. Because of all the nonsense and warring that's going on. But here, this is. No, that's not helpful either, because you can't really see anything as reference. Okay.
Around Donetsk, I'm looking at Donetsk, or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't see Bakhmut anywhere.
It's north. northeast of that place you're mentioning. I'm not even gonna try.
Like close or very far?
Relatively close.
100 kilometers, 1,000 kilometers, 50 kilometers. What's up?
Probably 50.
Can I get a bit of zoom in tool, please? Like 50 kilometers, you said?
Hold on.
I cannot find Bakhmut. This is fucking crazy.
Do you know where Donetsk is?
It's about.
I'm at Donetsk.
Do keep in mind this is a small
Liter-
fucking town, essentially.
Literally north, slightly east of Donetsk.
So I've zoomed in a whole bunch. Like, how small
Here,
are we talking?
It's
About a third or a fourth the size of Donetsk.
yeah. How big is the population?
Well, I mean, let's see. Here is. Okay, now I've got control over my print screen again. I'll just show you.
Just barely bigger than my hometown.
Here, hopefully this will help. There you go. It's the reddish pinkish polka dot. Look for that. It's north of, well, kind of north.
Oh, that's a lot closer to Donetsk than I. Okay.
Yeah, it's not far.
Did I zoom in too much? I think I zoomed in too much. Okay. So they're trying to declare Bakhmut a lot for some reason.
Who?
Everybody, both sides are having trouble deciding on who owns Bakhmut.
Oh. Well, nobody right now. It's a crater. The whole thing's a fucking crater. I don't know if there's any building standing taller than 10 feet right now.
Yeah, that place got fucking deleted in a half.
Like it's seen so much artillery. Like I can't even like I think on one day alone, the Russian Federation somehow scrounged together 300,000 shells to lob at it.
Yeah, like, which to me it's. I mean, if you take a look at like on Google Maps with all the highways and stuff, like, this does not look like it. Any sort of real sort of transportation hub whatsoever.
I don't think it's meant to be.
No, it is. So the same kind of problems like this is why I was way early in the invasion. I was trying to explain to people we've been here already, right? Like we've literally had fighting in the same exact area, mass fighting with the kind of numbers that we're talking about current day, right? And there are certain areas in what is current day Ukraine that turns into an absolute shit soup of just the worst mud ever. That's just what it does. And there are these what you or I wouldn't think of as a hub, right? But what is a hub out there, because they don't turn into an absolute quagmire, like still kind of quagmire. It doesn't turn into an absolute quagmire around this area during the spring thaw.
Okay.
Like so that's why I was able to early on in the war say, here's where the Russians want to be, here's where the Ukrainians want to defend, and here's where the fighting's probably going to end up, because it happened in World War II.
Right.
And my internet's being nice today. Update complete.
I'm done fucking searching for this. This is fucking wild. I cannot find Bakhmut. And I am pronouncing it horribly. I know! I sat there staring at this map. The interactive map they have for the Ukraine war, right? With like...
Oh, send it to me. Send me that link so that way I can...
Copy. Like, I just sat there staring at this thing, trying to find roadways, trying to find anything that would help me get this, and it's just not working for me.
Trying to figure out when this picture was taken. This is a relatively recent picture. Just to give you an idea of why I said, you know, people claiming that they've won the area or not is kind of moot. That was in April of 2022. Yes, so...
Kinda hard to claim Scorched Earth.
Right, so it's worse now.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, it's much worse now. Like, this is what used to be a suburb.
Yep, I believe it.
Yep, there used to be houses. I mean, if you squint really hard, you can see it. Yeah.
Wait, I saw that. I know exactly where I'm at now. Okay, here we go. So... Where did you go?
Fun fact: did you know the Russian Federation actually tried to join NATO back when Obama was in office?
I believe it.
I don't know if it was a stunt by Putin or what, but it's just kind of like, hello, this is a thing, you know, that was founded to counter the threat of, wait for it, the Soviet Union.
So I'm at Prolifica.
I found it. I don't know how the fuck you didn't find it.
I think I'm zoomed in too far. Found it. Fuck Christ, that took way too
Are
hard.
you deep into the red? You should be on the edge.
Yeah, no, I was looking at it. I found, the way I found it was I found Horlivica and I just started going up and it's like, I'm way zoomed in more than I thought I was, right? But I did find it. Bakhmut's currently technically in the red, but...
At the map that I see, both sides are going to claim it. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's the same thing. Go ahead.
It's just burnt to hell and back. There's nothing to fucking claim at this point.
There is something that's terribly awkward, though. Something that I was trying to explain to somebody, because they're like, oh man, Russia's going to win. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I'm going to tell you that, you know, most of the time when it comes to warfare, wallets are what win wars, right? So it depends on how much the West wants to back Ukraine, right? Yeah. Right now, it looks like the West wants to back Ukraine just enough to profit off of it, which is unfortunate. The reason why this is unfortunate is because the Ukraine needs about, I don't know, I'm just going to throw a number out there, 500,000 155 artillery shells a year, right? Like, that's probably about what they would need to start pushing the Russians out. If I had to guess, they probably got in the ballpark of maybe 100K a year, right? Yeah. Just from shit that I've seen, all right? That's bad. Like, and again, like, numbers right out of my ass. The Russians seem to have a lot more ammunition than that, which surprises me, because I didn't think they had the inventory, right? I didn't think they had the inventory. I didn't think they had the infrastructure. What it seems like they're doing is they're getting old shells from wherever they can, so they're skipping the heavy manufacturing process of it and doing the dangerous prospect of refurbishing these shells, which means they have to disassemble them, pour out the explosives, take out the fuse, replace explosives, replace fuse. They're avoiding having to make the shells, which is probably the hardest part, right?
Right.
Like, so that's like that's probably where they're getting a lot of their ammunition from, because I can't imagine what China's sneaking to them and what North Korea is selling them is usable, right? So that's a slight surprise, but I do know that Germany, Poland, and America are going full tilt into mass producing shells. So I guess it all depends. I don't think Russia has the ability to do anything other than what they're doing right now, which is basically just keeping people where they're at. So I'd imagine maybe, I don't know, maybe after spring thaw next year, there's an offensive, and depending on how that offensive goes, Russia's going to sue for peace, right? And if they can't do that, if they can't get a favorable peace out of it, they're just going to continue to grind down the Ukrainians until, like, you know, something gives, right? Like, if our production doesn't step up, then that would be like, if our production stepped up, right, which it's not, it's nowhere near where we need it. Like, we make just enough ammunition for us to, like, get practice and shit, make sure that our reserves are there, right? I don't think we have any more shells in reserve. Like, I know it's weird, America not having freedom seeds, right?
It was shells that we could give out freely. We have our own stockpile for ourselves, but the stockpile for just, oh, you need ammo? Fuck yeah, we can give you.
Yeah, no, we don't
went to
have...
that warehouse, opened the door, and went, oh shit, this is kind of empty, guys.
Yeah, no, I don't think we have anything left to give out, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, we are at what we have for war, right? Should war be declared.
I think
Wait a minute,
the big
account
thing.
wallet. What the fuck?
What?
The character. So apparently.
Oh yeah, they unified. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. That's cool. I mean,
It's
you know,
really
you
neat.
can farm on a character you like farming, and you know.
It genuinely
That's
is great.
neat.
So I think the big thing about it is whether or not Russia keeps fucking with Poland.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
I like.
There's
I don't want.
so
Poland's gonna start World War III.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. They're gonna be the ones to do it. So here's the thing.
Someone's like, yo, no, we ain't going down
Did
this
you-
road again.
Yeah,
So
is
I
this
assume
one
you
just
watch-
itching for a fight?
I assume you watch Habitual Line Crosser, right? Remember how he mentioned how Britain had mentioned that they had been, like, buzzed or something by a couple of Ukrainian jets or whatever a while back, like a couple days ago, or like a week ago or something like that? You remember that? It was in one of his shorts. Come on.
Like, if what you're talking about, it's the early 2022, the Brits had sent out a drone to survey what was going on because they suspected a war crime afoot, and the Russian Federation sent up a couple of fighters to intercept. Well, the drone actually it was really tense because they were watching as the drone was being fired upon, and it's not so much that they were worried about, you know, the drone being taken out, but that would technically Article 5, like, period. That would be an Article 5 because that is a NATO asset, right? That's a NATO asset, and
Yep.
it's being shot down by Russia. Well, the joke to this was, and this goes back to why I just think this was the dumbest thing for Russia to do ever. I mean, start a war, right? The drone got to see as one of the missiles launched from the fighter dropped. It just dropped, right? The engines didn't go off. And the other one, the engines ignited, but it kind of like did the whole squirrel thing and then pitched off into the dirt somewhere where they didn't see it.
Yep. Yeah, I remember
And that's
that.
technically Article 5. That's technically Article 5. But they didn't report on it because they knew Poland
It would cause a
especially
war.
would be like, you see this wild ass hair that's 10 foot long? It was up my ass, and it's for Russia. That's why they didn't talk about it.
Right. And I agree. I think that's great that they didn't talk about it because we really don't want to just have an all-out war with Russia. That'd be a pain in the ass, right? But
No, that's not
That'd be worse
that's
if
not the
pain in
problem.
ass
If Poland
unless the nukes actually don't work.
if Poland were to attack Russia, they'd do it through Belarus, and that might get China involved, right?
Yeah.
Like, if they were attacking, because technically, like, you know, that's not Russia, right?
Yeah.
they're invading.
No, they would. They beeline it through fucking Belarus.
Yeah, they
Yep.
they would just go through Belarus. They
Wait,
wouldn't.
is China
yeah.
even as confident? Because
No. Here's the problem with China. China has new nukes. We don't know how many they have. We know that they can make them. We know that they're enriching uranium, and we know that they do have some TM, right? China, however, is like I got into an argument with the nerd. I got into an argument with Nerd in the Discord over voice. He was really rude about it too. And I was explaining to him, I'm like, you know, because he was like, oh yeah, well, you know, the Chinese make us look like a joke. They're so fucking. I'm like what? What do you mean? It's like, oh, well, they're stealing all of our technology. We're not stealing any of theirs. And I'm like, you know, and this is the incredibly short version of all the shit you're throwing at me, right? And I'm confused. So I'm like, who the hell? Like, dude, are you a bot? Are you an actual bot? Like, what's going on here? And then, you know, so I got quiet and I said, hey man, I just wanted to let you get that out of your system. So I wanted to point out something to you. He goes, what? I go, we don't steal Chinese technology because we literally would just find out that we are stealing our technology back. We're stealing the wish.com of our technology. That's why we don't bother.
Yeah.
So back to that. No, China doesn't have a navy. No, China doesn't have an army. The only reason why China is scary is because their proximity to Taiwan makes them a plausible threat to Taiwan. And we don't know if Taiwan can hold out the way that Ukraine did. Not just that, but the big worry, the one thing that nobody really, that hasn't been paying attention to Chinese politics and relations in the Pacific, Japan has been sitting there working and stroking that hard-on that they've had for almost as long as Poland about how much they hate China. For the first time since World War II, I think the Diet came to an agreement on this in 2017 or 18. They now have a not entirely defensive force, and it's because of China. Okay, since 2017 or 18, they have been building up their arms because they're worried about what China's going to do as far as the Taiwan Strait is concerned. And if China has control over the Taiwan Strait, it will ruin Japan. It will ruin Japan. It will ruin South Korea. Like, people don't understand how big of a problem that is, right? So like that's why India, Australia, and Japan, and America are all have our own little version of NATO in the Pacific, just in case China starts tripping.
Yep.
So like China would have to intervene in the war in Ukraine in a way that looks just, which would be Poland stomping through Belarus to get at Russia. That would be their if we're talking about like Hearts of Iron, that would be their Bellis Cost or whatever, to like, you know, commit a war or join the war on the side of Russia because, oh no, you guys are ganging up and bullying sovereign nations that aren't Russian, not doing anything, you know, completely ignoring the fact that Belarus let the entire Russian division stage up and attack Ukraine through their country.
Yeah.
You know, ignoring that part.
It's a wild situation right now. We're on the cusp of, I think we're at like 85% world tension right now, I would estimate.
Yeah. Yep. And it might actually be at the 90 because people don't realize how important Ukraine doing its thing is.
Wait, we're nowhere near 80%. Do you know why I know that? We're at like 65% world tension.
Go on.
If I were to, the reason is because the only way Russia could have attacked Ukraine without starting an actual worldwide war is if we couldn't just outright declare war on Russia back, because Ukraine has been relatively has some kind of defensive pact with the rest of the world, right? So what basically has happened? Really. So in Hearts of Iron 4 at least, okay, if you have less than 40% war support, democratic nations can't just willy-nilly declare war. There has to either be a certain amount of world tension or an actual casus belli for support, right?
It's complicated. So
yeah,
here's what happens.
It's massively complicated.
Ukraine's a buffer state.
Yeah,
they are. Like they've been a buffer state ever since the collapse of the Soviet Union. Okay, so the problem is that, and the reason why Russia invaded is the same reason why they invaded. I think it was Jordan a few years back, is because both of these places started teasing with the idea of becoming a NATO, a member of NATO, which Russia doesn't want because, oh look, we're now border to border with a fucking NATO nation. No, fuck that. You know, so that's kind of the issue. So it's not that nobody cared. it's more, the situation is infinitely more complicated on a political level than anyone really wants to deal with, and unless Russia does something like, you know, the nuke, right?
Or attacks Russia or Poland or
attack,
something.
or attack a NATO aligned nation, right? Then that's kind, we're kind of stuck where we're at right now. But the reason why I'm saying it's not 85 and it's 90, right? Is because people don't realize how much shit came out of Ukraine to go to the rest of the world, and everyone's noticing it now, especially in Africa, because a lot of African countries relied on Ukrainian grain.
Yeah, so
the electronic shortage. Go ahead.
related to that, someone in my chat was like, what's more likely to happen is China joins Ukraine against Russia for stopping the civilian cargo going through China and having their grain shipments sunk.
Yes and no. The problem is that Russia has a lot of oil.
Yep.
The problem is that China, by the state's own admittance, okay, this is not some guessing or whatever. This is literally, you know, a nerd working for the Chinese Communist Party, some military nerd or some logistical nerd. I can't remember what the hell his actual position was, but they've got a bunch of weird names for weird positions. Stated in a public piece that China has 8 months of oil reserve. That's it. 8 months. That means that you plug the strait. You plug the strait in. I hate calling it the South China Sea, but you know, you plug the strait in Indonesia for 8 months, where all the oil tankers have to go through, and China has no more oil for 8 months. That's it. That's all you need to do. So they need Russia because really there are only 3 oil producers in the world that matter: the Saudis, Russia, and us. And we're not giving. Bruh, we ain't giving the motherfuckers oil.
Mm-hmm.
So like that's it. Like they've got to deal. If they get it from the Saudis, it has to travel through the Indonesian Sea, right? If they get it through Russia, it's got to go over a bunch of land shit. But at least they can get it through Russia.
Right. Complicated politics are complicated.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. So it's like there's a bunch of there is a, that's why I'm saying this is at 90%. Like it has to be at 100% for other people to jump in, but 100% could be reached by Article 5.
Yep.
Or 100% could be reached. 100% could be reached by Taiwan being invaded. We'll have a similar thing. That happened in World War I, where everybody starts teaming up, right? Because if they attack, if China were to invade Taiwan, which, believe me, if Russia got to Kyiv in those first 24 hours of the war in Ukraine, China would have attacked Taiwan that year, right? Right. If that had happened, then all of the Pacific Aligned nations would have done something about it, if not Japan at least, right? And that would have caused, like, that may have caused a force alliance between Russia and China, depending on how willing the Ukrainian people were to fight over their land after their capital was knocked, right? And it depends on who's left in office, who got away, right?
Right.
But like where we're at right now, if China were to attack Taiwan, which is why China keeps up with all this fucking anti-American and anti-Japanese rhetoric and shit. Oh, you don't want to fight with us, buddy. It's like, dude, you have one carrier. You have one carrier that's already back in port for major fucking reconstruction because you motherfuckers didn't refurbish it right the first time. There are already pictures of the deck cracking on their one and only
that's
carrier.
Awful. That is actually just bad. Someone in chat, guy in chat, Buck, is saying 25% all cargo that goes from Ukraine goes to China.
Yeah, that would make sense. Like China's hungry and China's thirsty.
Yeah. That's the reason why China's such a big problem, because it is such a large market, right? So when you tell a capitalist, no, you can't tap this massive market, the capitalist is going to start getting greasy and start doing shit through back rooms and stuff. So what BlackRock's starting to find out, that it was a bad idea for them to
do whatever they could to get investors into China. Yeah, they're losing their ass right now. The only investment firm left that's trying to get people to invest in China. The problem is that the Chinese don't fucking care about anybody but the Chinese, full stop. Like, that's it.
Right.
They don't even care about other Asians. Okay, they've got this weird, like, your average Chinese boomer, right? Like, because you know those are the ones in every nation that seem to be making all the decisions. Your average Chinese boomer has this weird, you know, Manchurian superiority, supremacy type thing going on, right?
Yep.
And so they think that, you know, they are the best Asians and they should be the ones ruling all the Asians, right? And the only real stepping stone in their mind is India. You know, they don't even think America's a threat. And that's like the reason why that's such a joke is because, oh well, America has so many investments tied up in China. Why would they ever? It's like, yeah, we're stopping that, right? And you're mistreating your investors, so they're leaving. So you're really doing a good job of removing whatever was going to keep us from bombing the shit out of you, my guy.
Small history fact: GM killed Pontiac cars because Buick is really popular in China.
Wait, are these dudes really huffing in their own propaganda?
Oh yeah, China, absolutely. China has got so. The thing about China, what makes China so scary, is that their propaganda doesn't even have to work that hard. It just has to go far,
No, it doesn't.
right? It's just got to go everywhere in China because China is so big and undeveloped. There's so many people who can just see this propaganda and can't see anything else. Like imagine
Even
if
worse,
China
it's
is basically just Africa, but like not South Africa. That's most of China.
Even worse, and this is the bigger problem. Enough people get disappeared and thrown into camps in China that everyone is going to believe what the party says just so they don't get knapsacked, right? Whether they believe it or not doesn't matter. Like, it ultimately doesn't matter, right? Like, the Chinese Communist Party is so shit that while Beijing was flooding, instead of going out to help people, they were putting up barriers, like physical barriers on major roadways and bridges, so you couldn't see the massive flooding and other bridges collapsing and other buildings falling to shit while this flood was happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's really funny because I found out why that was so important, that China tries to mitigate how bad the floods were. It's because it is in Chinese culture that if a godly natural disaster to the degree of this flood happens, it means the current dynasty needs to go.
Oh.
Like, that's it. Like, I can't remember what the last dynasty that was literally dragged out by its ears and removed, but that's what happened. So Xi Jinping knows this, and Xi Jinping said, yeah, nope, not happening.
Just hide it.
Dude, get the floodwaters out of Beijing. I don't care if the city to the south of us gets flooded and they have millions of dead. I don't fucking care. Get the floodwaters out of Beijing. So that's what they did. And then they tried to hide the fact that they used a large agricultural sector as a reservoir for all this flood water, displacing and killing untold hundreds of thousands of people.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is even God himself was trying to tell the Chinese people, yeah, get rid of the government.
Yeah,
No,
the government bad. Yeah, it's to the point. It's to the point where, like, so you can't in China. It is very like it's so fucking wild. In China, it's very common for you to see like a gold bar that looked like somebody took bolt cutters to pinch the shit out of, because everything there is so fake that these motherfuckers will make gold bars hollow to put the equivalent amount of lead to make it weigh as much as how many ever carats it says the gold should weigh. So they've got to pinch through the shit to make sure there's not lead or just garbage in the middle of that gold bar.
What happened to my model at the merch shop? They fucked with my model or something.
Like, nothing is what it's supposed to be in China. And then there's the phrase "you get what you pay for." Like that's a phrase they have. That's a phrase they have it is in their nomenclature, and it's kind of one of those things. Well, you know, you didn't pay a reputable company to get your money turned into gold, so that's what you get. It's like, what? No. Like, I bought gold at market rate. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I should have the equivalent
Right.
gold.
Like I was saying, China is easily the easiest place to propaganda because they're so big and undeveloped relative to the rest of the world. If they were equivalent developed to, I would say, South America is actually pretty developed, relatively speaking. If they were even that much, it would be much harder for them to stay in control as they are.
No, it's I absolutely believe it's just via how the CCP rolls when it comes to dissenters. They just disappear them.
Yeah.
They just go away, right? So and you know, you see your neighbor disappear after your neighbor put up a video on TikTok about his entire staircase falling away, so he couldn't like get to work because it's a fucking 40-story drop to the first floor with no stairs, right? And he got knapsacked because you're not supposed to do that. You know, that's making China look bad. So you can't put those videos up like that.
Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, like so nobody wants to rebel. Nobody. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna move on to the topic. No offense.
No, go ahead.
I'm gonna sound like a complete dumbass for saying this, but
Well-
how are you so badly making the appearance of man a better place to live in?
So anyway, hey Aod, how's it going? I am currently streaming, so if you don't want to be around for that, that's fine. But also, you know, hi.
Hello.
I'm gonna go ahead and
because it is getting late for me.
bye, Ramos.
See you, Ramos.
Aod, do you have Dark Tide?
Alright, good night.
Good night.
That being said, it's still a sad fact that people will still show for China.
Oh yeah, people in the
Simp.
Western in the
It's
Western
being
companies.
shilling. It's
for
just
China.
simping.
Yeah, it's just simping.
Yeah, like shilling means you're getting something out of it. Simping, you're not getting anything out of it.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
never mind you, it's simping. God,
Yeah. Remember, if you give money to me, you at least get entertainment, which is more than most people can say.
No.
What, are you surprised
Also,
that
Squirt, do you have Dark Tide?
No.
Oh,
Okay, well, that's that.
are you surprised that I chill for myself like that?
Huh? No. Self-shillification is like totally okay, and probably legal in the lower 48.
Unfortunately, there's no one in chat at all. Like, there's no one here. Guys, say hi in chat or whatever. I'm gonna switch over to Dark Tide. So, I'm actually gonna set myself to BRB, and I'm gonna get off my fucking VR shit. Oh god.
VR shit? Question mark.
I'm in VR right now. I'm in VR chat.
Oh,
I
did
guess
not know that.
no one likes it when we talk about like horror shit, so we'll just get back to conversation.
Certainly, Buck. You could definitely join. We might have to move to my public Discord if you're okay with that component. Let me switch my headset and stuff, and then we'll talk about plans.
Okay.
Because it'll take me a moment. Okay. I can't hear or see anything now. Well, my VR shit explodes, basically. Okay, I'm here. Hello. Hello? Okay, cool. So I was...
What did you ask before you left?
I said, we might have to move to my public Discord, the one that I have for my YouTubes.
Okay.
If Aod wants to join, I don't mind. It's public. Do you need a link, Aod? Do you want a link?
under the announcements if you want to click on it.
Oh, yeah, I
have
did
one
put that.
monitor, and I'm kind of doing other things at the moment.
Do you want us to wait a minute?
To start streaming? No, don't wait on me.
I'm already streaming. We're live right this minute.
Oh wow, how dare you?
Oh, Phantom Liberty got its update finally. Too bad. They apparently updated some other stuff free. What the fuck? God, have you seen the new Cyberpunk 2077 update stuff? What they've done and stuff?
Don't play the game, so I don't care.
Yeah, but you're lame.
I've seen as much as friends have talked about. I'll get it. I'll buy the game when it's, you know, a game.
They completely overhauled it from launch. It's still Cyberpunk. It still feels like Cyberpunk, but they did a complete overhaul easily.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate that where it is right now isn't where they could have launched.
Yeah,
That's like
it really is.
Like, cause like from what I've seen and from what I've heard people talk about, I'm like, okay, this would be an okay state to launch the game, and that would have been like, you know, that would have not there would have been like, you know, I'd say it probably would have been like a 70-30 split where 70% of the purchasers would be happy and 30 would be like, you know, curmudgeons about it. But like, you know, it wouldn't be like the overwhelming, you know, there's only 5% of the people who are like, oh my god, this game is so amazing, and as opposed to like, you know, the 95 being like, oh, this game's garbage. Screw you, CD Projekt Red.
Yeah, like just the damage model for the cars that they've redone now. Like, oh god, it's so delicious. Like their damage model for cars right now is amazing. You know how in BMNG Drive you can crush the front of your car in like really densely? Yeah. That's what you can do now in Cyberpunk. It's great. It's amazing, TBH.
Well then.
We're gonna go here. And that's there. We got a 3D model for you guys to look at if you guys are into that. We're gonna switch this to Dark Tide.
Space Cathedral's incoming.
It's playing Space Cathedral music. Aod, are you done with the thing you're doing?
No, they're just gonna vibe because they don't have. I think what they're trying to get at is they're gonna be vibing because they don't have Dark Tide.
Oh well, I meant to switch over to the other Discord.
Oh, well, I'm getting called by another friend, so I guess I'll go do that.
Oh, okay. Miss you.
Take care.
Bye. I'm gonna move over to the other Discord now. Buck, join the Discord. Hello, viewer. How are you? Are you a new viewer or are you an existing viewer? My neck is absolutely fucking getting murdered.
Oh, Jesus.
What? What is it?
As of 5 hours ago, Russian officers who hadn't been paid by Moscow sold key intel on the Black Sea's fleet to Ukraine resistance fighters. Then the headquarters blew up.
Wait.
The Black Sea's fleet headquarters is gone, I guess.
Okay. All right.
This timeline so fucking much.
I understand. I think I understand what happened. Did they blow up the officers that gave them the intel? Is my question.
No, I think what they're implying is that the Russian Black Sea's fleet headquarters no longer exists.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's video of the cruise missile staying in that building.
Oh, hey Buck. I didn't even notice you come in.
Dark Tide?
I'm already on.
Yeah, Buck's already on. So should I play as my Ogren? Well, I need to level my Ogren or my Psyker.
Books.
Psyker.
Books.
Why Psyker?
I really don't care what you play.
I'll play Psyker.
Magic anime girl.
You're not wrong, but okay. Buck's already on my friends list. I don't think Capone's on my friend. Well, I mean, you're on my Steam friends list, so I should. Are you? You should
Yeah,
be.
I can. I'm gonna send you a friends request anyway.
Yeah.
Because it's not letting me. It's not letting me.
I'm not
join
in game
Strike
yet.
Team or whatever.
I'm not in game
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Yeah. I'm just now pulling it open.
Okay.
Hello, viewers. How are you? I'll try not to ignore you. I promise. I'm playing with friends though. We got a full team, don't we? Yeah, we do. Y'all want to do the hardest difficulty? Nah, fucking die.
I can't do anything past level 4 right now. I can barely even do 4.
I don't have the gear for level 5. I don't know if I could do 4 even right now because my Psyker's not max level. And I think I have to when are they doing the upgrade to the tech tree? They're not, or the skill tree. They're not doing that till next month, right?
Oh man, I'd like to see a tech tree update, like, cause that was the main reason why I didn't play this game too much, cause I feel like, Rat Wave, you have a character, right? Well, in Rat Wave, you've got like 3 different trees to fuck with. In this game, you've only got 1, so really you only have 1 class per character.
The overhaul is October 4th.
Ah.
They better actually do something.
And oh, it's a massive overhaul. I don't know. So it looks like they're not changing the core classes, right? The base class they have. I think. Okay, so remember, Vermintide started. I think Vermintide only had the 4 initial classes, right? And they've been adding new classes as time goes on since Immemorial.
They've had multiple. They've had multiple. They've just added more. Like
More
the
after
DLC
that?
added an extra class for everybody, but they've had like you've been able to have. Like for the dwarf, for instance, a tankier build, a more damagery-ish build, and a range build forever.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of the only thing that happened is that they became more specialized towards particular types of weapons per class that you pick as the game went on, and that's why a lot of people were really butthurt about Dark Tide being what year and a half old, however old it is, and we still only have one class per character.
Still says you're offline, Capone.
Let me just try to join you then, because I'd rather not.
Yeah.
I'd rather not. There we go. It should have given you the thing to hit OK or not.
Accept.
Yep. I'd rather not go online, because then it's like, hey, do you want to play this game that's totally not the one you just logged into? Stop what you're doing and come play this. No,
do you wanna bother us? I'd have the search staff. Okay, I don't have a lot of. My cosmetics is glitched and I hate it. I do have a new talent. Okay, hold on. I need to go through talents real quick. Replenish toughness after gaining a warp charge. Peril resistance per warp charge, which I think is the best you can grab, right? Peril resistance. You and our ally go ahead.
It depends on what you're trying to do, because there are perks that make you do more damage per peril, and there are even weapons that straight up let you do more damage per peril. So it just depends on what you have is what you want.
I'm gonna get kinetic shield, or no, mind and motion. It's way cooler. I like mind and motion.
Isn't it kind shield?
Kinetic deflection is the one you want. If you use you can do this sword build right now. I don't know if they nerfed it, but you can do a sword build where you're basically invincible with it. But I'm not doing that. So.
I just meant for the sake of the name, not so much the whatever the ability does. Because I know in 40k the when psychers bring up a barrier, it's called like a kind shield or something like that.
Oh, probably. And then the warp battery gives me more charges to store, because I can store up to 6 instead of just 5.
Yeah, it's only 6? Huh.
I don't know if it's only 5. I think the max is 5.
I thought it was 4. I thought it was 4 and then 6, which would be weird if they bring up the default by 5. That would make the talent not quite so worth it. But additional percentage damage overall is additional percentage damage overall.
It's plus 6% peril resistance per charge, and then
okay.
Replenish toughness over 5 seconds on gaining a warp charge, which is also useful. every time we all kill inside of a coherency, we have a 4% chance to gain a warp charge. And then I don't gain the damage per warp charge at all.
The coherency one, I didn't find works often enough. But that, you know, mileage may vary.
I didn't either, but I don't know if it's just because I don't stay in coherency very much. Because remember, my main build has always been a veteran who has a revolver and a knife, and I can kill just about anything in the game by myself without a problem. With few exceptions. So, I'm just going to hit quick play at 3-star. We all good? Quick play gets a bonus to experience Dementine and Ordos and stuff. Like, you get a bonus for doing the quick play instead of just hitting it. We're all in the game together.
Oh, and you may want to check. You may want to check your if you plan on playing this for a little bit. You may want to check your mercenary stuff. If you don't, then sometimes you don't get credit.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Mercenary stuff?
First.
You mean the contracts? Oh, I haven't been doing contracts.
Yeah, if you don't look at the contracts, it may not even like give you credit for them.
I didn't do contracts.
You want those. The currency you get for it is the currency you get for it can be like godsend. Sometimes the stuff they have at the limited time vendor is clutch AF.
There's a surge staff I'd like to have, but I don't have the money for it.
Yeah, that's why you try to do contracts when you can.
I got let me double check what I got to do, and we can focus on doing them, I guess. I have a surge staff on me already, so there's that. So kill 2 monstrosities, which I think is just they just have to die in my vicinity, right? I don't have to be the one that exactly kill them.
Yeah, no, they just have to die in the mission, and you have to. I think you also have to successfully complete the mission in order to get them to count as kills.
Kill scab with melee, that's easy. I have a knife. Kill dregs with melee, again. I have a knife. That's easy. Complete 6 missions with no player deaths. That's ugh.
As long we don't get Puma's butt pounded, like he's sending everything at us, we should be fine.
We're on 3-star, and I cannot guarantee that I'll survive as a psyker on 3-star. I'm trash. I'm trash. I mean, yeah, we could do easy mode 6 times. The other ones pick up a bunch of grimoires and scriptures, but that's a pain in the ass to do because that relies on missions having grimoires and scriptures, and that's like 1 every tier.
You think they'll make that like a mode, like if you need to get scripture, just
let's see now.
There you go.
Complete 8 missions. That's gonna be easy. So we'll focus on doing the 6 missions with no player deaths, and I guess we'll do 2 stars. How's that sound?
Okay, if we're gonna do that, yeah, fuck it. I'll
just
play
2-star
with
missions.
first. I was gonna switch off on something I need to level, but
it's
fine. I want to play this right now anyway.
2 stars, easy missions, easy shit. I don't think we'll have any problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. It's more like a pop versus just come out of nowhere and just launch you off a cliff. We should be fine.
Oh man, you jinxed it.
Yeah, you jinxed it for all of us.
Well,
We're gonna get the
talk about, but this.
Why are you in default gear?
You don't like my drip? I got that OG drip on.
Got that OG drip.
I was waiting for stuff to come out. This is like the best.
Wait on you, Buck.
I just find it amusing that people will look at my quotes lack of drip and then assume that I'm gonna be garbage, and then at the end of the mission I'm gonna have all the saving of people.
Yeah.
There's talk of a demonic intrusion. It's probably true. Doesn't matter. Just get that smelter operational.
They did that for a short time and everyone loved it, but then they turned it off for some reason or another. I think they did it during the beta.
They were calling it toxic, and I'm like, no, that's not toxic. I do not want somebody looking for a carry in my fucking group. I don't. If you're not gonna pull your weight, I need to be able to. Say again.
I just want to see how many kills I got. I don't care about
right? Just let me know.
I want to know that I did good.
Right? There you go. Did my build work? Am I doing more damage?
How can anyone breathe such air?
But yeah, did my build work and am I doing adequate damage are very important questions that could be answered by personal stats.
Yep.
Those weapons come from here.
Surely one manufactorum cannot make so much difference.
Oh god, I just tried to fucking, I just tried to do the No Man's Skies thing where you like, you know, you Superman through the sky. Oh, Grimoires are in this one? Alright.
Do we want to do Grimoires?
I mean, it's an easy mode, so I wouldn't think it would be too hard.
Is there
Let's see
already
if
a
we see
fucking Damien host?
Maybe I should turn my sound up.
I hear a demon host somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn my sound up a little bit.
They're on the other side of that rock. Over here.
Go there.
I'm pretty sure.
Hold on. There we go.
How do you mark?
Hold down middle mouse button. Is it here? I thought I heard a demon host. Am I wrong?
I do that.
Oh, it might be the Grimoire. It might be the Grimoire.
Yeah.
So it was
Well,
somewhere
look
over
for
here.
where you heard it.
Allow me to ask you a question.
I had to turn up my
Maybe
value.
No.
Maybe?
I don't see nothing down
Perhaps
here.
I should find the others.
Y'all slow it down. I'm like behind you guys a lot because I'm looking for the Grimoire.
Well, ammo if anybody cares.
Is a dog coming for me? Nope.
That's the worst. That's the worst condition to have in this game, I think, where it's just like an army of dogs, like endless dog spawn.
A trapper joins the fray. You have been judged.
Oh shit!
It's the first
Shit. Ow.
Watch that bullet.
Sorry. Block pop first. There we go.
I had my staff out, which means I can't block.
Oh
I
my
didn't-
god! I just tried to use V like it was gonna show me where the stuff was at.
What game have you been playing?
Armored fucking Core.
What? What? What do you mean? Why?
Does meleeing build?
Oh, right! I forgot about that. I genuinely forgot about that.
You suppose yourself a guy
Man, y'all missing all the fucking
yet you
resources.
have
It's not
neither
that big of a deal, I
radiance nor
suppose.
eyes to see.
It's a little different. Just fuck around.
Yeah,
insane.
this difficulty is easy mode. Like, oh, wrong button.
Things are dying from being tapped on. It's amusing.
Yeah. I think you guys have a lot better gear than I do, but this knife should get me through no problem.
What's this?
Okay, now I hear a demon host. Yeah, no.
Come on.
I don't think any of us could can you kill a demon host in just a minute?
Head on through Labour oversight. Keep the pace up.
I mean, does that count as a monstrous?
Probably?
Active.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to try for that, I wouldn't be opposed. I think we're only on a 2, so.
The thing I'm worried about is going down. Because one of us is probably gonna go down if we do fight it.
Maybe.
This way.
Yeah, I don't have an overflow for it.
I didn't even fucking see it.
Guide my hand.
Precision fire underway.
I bring redemption.
Here she goes.
Fuck it. We also shoot.
Use your melee to block, because you can actually defend against it pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Bleeding. Shit, doggo. Shit. Well,
Hound, somewhere close.
I think that counts. I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, come on. We still got the problem where even if you juke, it pulls you right back into the fucker.
Yeah. Horde. Let me kill him with my knife.
Engaging. Focus. Fire. Get down.
Bomber. Can you guys deal with the bomber, please? Oh, cool. I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay dying over here. There's still 2 Grimoires, but I don't really care. We don't need the so the only reason why we get the Grimoires is because we have, it's a bonus, right? We don't need it for the contract. I already moved that contract. We don't have that contract.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll remove mine after then. Getting 16 is kind of an ask anyway.
8 is an ask. What are you talking about? There's only two. Hey, if you guys need ammo.
It's either. Like, you need 16 Grimoires or pictures.
Damn it, fellow.
I tried to get it.
Found it.
Did you? I mean, we can get it. It's not a big deal. I could use a heal, though, if anyone's got it. I say as I hold the medical kit.
Right. We'll probably run into a what's it soon.
Oh, it's right there.
There it is. Don't pop the...
The full medical station, too.
Man, well, it is only a 2, so... Oh, big ass ammo if anybody needs big ass ammo.
Time is erratic within the Empyrean. It is hard to calculate how long each jump truly takes.
I mean, I guess I'll use the Medicaid. I don't know if it's gonna do anything.
Because I liked Arcade and had a bunch of friends for it. Like, these are all my friends.
Go through the warp now. Bad things will happen.
Y'all ready to get down there?
Yep. Okay, good work. Get that elevator moving.
Ah, Bolter, you're so fun.
Find all the loot. Loot the place. Loot, 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 loot.
No surrender, no retreat.
Fuck off, nerd. Bastard.
Blocks lasers, blocks autogun with knife. Right?
Whoops.
Absolutely.
Yes, he did. Not sure if warp fire or phosphex. Either way, we wouldn't want to deal with it.
What about warp fire or phosphex?
The flamethrower nerds, they're either spraying warp fire or they're spraying phosphex. Either way, it's a really bad prospect for the recipient.
Yeah, I think warp fire is the tox flamers actually, because it's Nurgle. Got a gunner.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, elevators here. Let's move on.
I can whack people with my staff. Oh yeah, I can punch with the...
Man, that was just too damn easy.
It was super easy. I say as I have the least amount of help as everyone.
These tanks, how have they earned such regard?
Armor plating produced on Atoma benefits from increased durability due to naturally occurring trace elements.
You like my knife?
Pursuit. You do better to harness incompatible
you
minds
like my
such as my
everything?
own.
Really?
What you do?
I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did.
You broke it.
Hey, what did I break?
This way to bring a wish to the mission.
Witch.
I suppose we'd better find this smelter.
Stop killing things. You can kill that.
Oh, barrel. Oh no. Oh god. Did you just knock off?
What?
Whoever hit that barrel.
You shot the barrel!
I didn't hit anything.
That's definitely gone now.
I am not afraid.
What happened?
Somebody hit the barrel. Yeah, I was running past like, man, I hope I don't get got by this. And it's like, no, I don't even need to worry about it because somebody else got.
That's one dead. There'll be more.
A grenade! A gift from the beneficent Emperor himself!
Me runs into a hail of gunfire to kill the gunner with a knife. Hey Wolf, how are you doing way over there?
See, it's called cheats.
Press
What?
the
Hit that
damn
button.
you fools.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here to kill shit.
Fear the witch, for they corrupt the virtuous by their very nature.
The priest got a point. I mean, they're practically gateways to
Station!
Wow. Whoa.
Let's smell the superstructure.
Do we have? We do have one. Okay.
grenade out.
Skillful work, veteran!
The Emperor's strength is in me.
You fucker!
For the golden!
I had that bitch. This is bullshit.
Apparently the trapper's female.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No, I mean, I'm just saying that it's weird because it doesn't. Like, I guess if you're wearing the Big Daddy fucking
To the
cosplay,
throne with
it's
you,
kind of hard to tell
father!
gender.
Yeah, Sniper and the Trapper are female. What happened to you, Chambers?
I got sniped.
You couldn't handle a sniper?
Yes,
Huh?
I enjoyed this.
Huh?
The sniper.
You couldn't dome the sniper from across the map? Jeez, I wish I had a revolver right now. Fucking loser.
What are you talking about, you fool?
That's my trapper. Shut up.
I wish that barrel didn't get shot.
That wasn't me. I didn't even have a gun.
Keeping me from the grave, priest.
I had my knife out at the time.
Oh,
Ah,
I
yes.
mean, well, that only leaves one of us, unfortunately.
Who was it?
The person with the las gun.
That was me.
Found the
You
switch.
fucking twat. Why'd you hit it anyway?
I shot the barrel. I don't know why YouTube. I don't know why YouTube decided to walk towards.
Because there was mats up there. Because they. Well, no, sorry. I was already on my way, and then suddenly a barrage of fire lit the barrel, and I went, I can get in and out of here before. Okay, buckets. Always use more buckets.
Our sword, veteran!
Oh, hey, we got more Medicaid.
Yeah, we need more Medicaid. Chambers over here almost dead. How did you get so much corruption anyway?
Because Nerval really wants me dead.
What, middle mouse button doesn't work for chainswords anymore? What the hell?
Do you have a button on your thumb?
No, it's middle mouse button. I'm gonna have to look up what it is.
Yeah, you'll have to look it up, because mine is
There
actually
it
my
is,
thumb
there it
button.
is. It's the special button. Okay, so it's, yeah, got it. I'm sitting here going,
78. The body dies.
Bleed! Anyway. What?
because they probably have to nerf its damage.
What damage?
Yeah, I know. Like, believe me, I'm the. Oh
Okay.
God!
Ow. Ow.
Believe me, I'm in that vein of let it be overpowered, but like, you know, game developers gonna develop.
I don't mind if they balance it a little bit, but I haven't been looking for the Grimoire, by the way, so yeah, we have one.
No, just let it be overpowered for fuck's sake.
I have a Medicaid station.
Can we actually get up there?
Up there?
I don't think we can.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I don't think we can.
I don't know.
I think we can get. I think we come down from up there if we start at the other end of the map.
Probably. Doggo!
I was wondering why I wasn't hitting the
That's why I use the surge staff.
Canadian surprise coming in.
A veteran should have a knack for killing.
See it! Kill it! It's simple!
See it, kill it, simple. Yeah, that's fair.
Deliverer of judgment.
I still love the cage run, but at this point I'm just sticking with the recon because I do need that rapid fire at this point.
How to kill your fan... How to kill your viewer base in a few minutes. Talk about politics. Like, holy shit, people vacated after I started talking about politics really hard.
Such a thing would have been impossible.
It's great. 10 out of 10. I understand, you know, people don't understand what actual discussions of politics are. Wrong button.
Oh yes, let's charge those defenses. It'll be fun.
Yes.
Use my ult to get to nerds. Nerds die before I get there.
What's your ult? Oh yeah, you're a zealot. Yeah, you're.
And a big melee. Yeah.
Are you guys okay?
Totally fine.
Okay. I'm fine. I'm knifing everything. Honestly, my knife needs to be more powerful, but that's gonna be. I'm gonna have to upgrade my knife.
Ammo time, soldier. You see anything that isn't one of us, look, you put it down.
I can't see a way back.
Hey now!
It is good and right to die in the Emperor's name.
Like, I think the real reason why they bother balancing anything in this game is because then other classes would cry about how OP something is and how weak they feel and whatever.
I think
make everything OP and no one has anything to say.
Kind of. I think the thing is if they accidentally make one thing OP. Y'all ready? So if they make one thing OP but not the others, remember that Ogren has a completely different item pool than everybody else.
And Ogrins were the class. Like, you could look like it's one of those, when the game first came out, Ogrins were the only thing that you could have an entire group of and you know, consistently down the top stuff.
I've seen worse, roughneck.
Like, you couldn't just, you know, go all guardsmen or all psychers or all zealots in the beginning.
Really? I saw all guardsmen going around. Yeah. There are some people that are like that.
That's how I feel about Psyker, even though they nerfed them from the initial what they were.
I actually was hoping that Venom would be the weak press out also. Just to be saying, yeah, I'm so nervous.
The reason you want the flamethrower staff is because the flamethrower staff has 2 modes of fire, whereas the electric staff can stun everything.
You want the
Charging.
void, you want the void. Well, in my opinion, you want the void staff.
I like being able to stun everything in the game. There's only a handful of... No, the surge staff, you can stun almost anything in the game almost instantly. Muty, stunned, right? Instant, like, you hit it once, it's stunned. The purge staff is a bit slower at stunning, but it can stun by virtue of damage, I think. I don't know how it's gonna be whenever things get changed later, but right now, that's how I've seen it. The void staff's the one that shoots little balls, right? You can shoot bigger balls?
Big ball.
Yeah.
You can shoot ball, it runs, it does damage, and it's passed through.
Are you? Are you fine though? I don't like the void balls, they're too slow.
Okay.
That's just it. I'm bad at aiming them. I stunned him. Away! Guys! Away! I am the bulwark in front of all. I say as you guys all sit in the front. You alone are the wall of guns.
You have a brutish efficiency, roughneck.
See? Don't need weird powers to make a difference.
I wish the veterans were also the weakest class, where the only thing they had going for them was the fact they could use a gun. Why'd you throw down another medipack?
That rage is angry. Would you believe?
Don't be a problem now.
Not just a fanatic, also a maniac.
Aspire to such virtue.
Engage.
Away!
Couldn't ask for a cleaner result.
Yay. Am I faster than you guys?
Breathe. Again.
Chambers, come on. Chambers.
Stop stat padding. Not even sure it matters.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect our scores at all. That's why I'm like, get onto the thing and then start shooting at the enemy. But like, don't waste time. We've got like 8 games to go. And, you know, we still need to do 6 of them without dying. I can't believe one of you fucking died.
Well, I did shot a barrel, but you did ran towards the fucking barrel.
Yeah, again, barrel was not shot when I was running for materials. But I didn't get flung off, so.
I don't know why Chambers shot the barrel. Chambers, don't shoot barrels unless you need to against the enemy. Shoot the poxwalker, you idiot! God.
Shoot the barrel, shoot the barrel.
You're a fucking idiot. You are absolutely... Give me a moment. God, that's lag. I need to see if I can get a better sword. I say sword, I need a better knife. I don't see good staff. This is a trauma force staff. Okay. What's the highest level? Is it this las gun here? Yeah, it looks like it. 371. Okay, we'll grab this las gun here.
Wow, this guy's got a mouth. Why can't anyone just take what they're given? He says after I replace the fucking Grimoire quest. I don't know, maybe stop asking people to collect 16 dusty ass books.
Wait, new contract. Stop killing off your fucking teammates. Wait, imagine they actually made a contract for like just not doing friendly fire throughout the whole entire
tools by
mission.
which the Omnissiah will reshape the galaxy.
That'd suck, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think melee doesn't do friendly fire. Me, when I'm a veteran, there's a fucking ogre in my goddamn squad.
Our prayers have been answered.
So I'm gonna run a Kentrol las gun. It's a green, so it should be fine. It's fine. I'm a psyker. It'll be fine.
Excuse me?
Like, I still love
Who am I
Kentrol,
to
but
stifle
there's a reason
ambition?
why I'm sticking with the recon.
I'll be fine. The main reason I'm running it is because it got a 396 stat button on it, like right now. So it's my highest stat weapon. Y'all ready to rock? Just try not to die this time. What'd your dark tide do? What? What'd you do to your dark tide?
He made it darker.
Oh yeah, no, that happened to a bunch of my weapons as an Ogryn. Wait. 1 second. I just gotta do something real quick. It's very important that I have my good luck charm. It's a little skull on a little star. You see that? It's adorable.
Capello, I'm a good luck charm.
No, you're not. You're shit. Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, I'm switching to my shovel.
The heretics have disabled the primary smelter at Manufactorum HL 1736, and we need it working again. Reports indicate some sort of demonic infestation's involved. Purge it and get that smelter online. The Lehman Rusties produced at HL 1736 were a vital part of Grendel's plans, so get to it.
What's Grendel gonna do? Do a tank assault? That would be awesome if they let us take part in a tank assault where we were in a tank. Unfortunately. We got the same exact mission.
Atmosphere scrubbers are functioning. This is a temporary malaise.
Beneficent Emperor, may this labor of war find reward in your sight.
Lots of metal fabs on its armor. Wonder what makes this one so important.
Your first stop's the supply elevator. That'll get you deeper into the manufactorum.
Weapons on! Stay sharp!
You know, it makes you question, how can I see if I'm a psyker with blindings on? Right?
You can see. Yeah, you can definitely see.
Why?
Like, psychers see souls.
Oh.
Psychers see things, so everything except for blinks have that.
I'm sensing rage, fear, and foreshortened lifespan.
Honestly, I wish they'd
psychic
cut that
blinks are rare.
that saying like really hard.
Huh?
You know, rage, fear, and foreshortened lifespans.
Foreshortened or foreshorted?
Shut the fuck up. I think they should have made the joke a lot shorter, like a lot less likely to happen. It's a dumb joke.
Where's the yard going?
Good luck. Oh, ammo box. I'll take that.
Looks like a switch.
There is no, Grimoire this time.
Nope.
Stop hitting barrels!
Shoot it! Shoot it!
Why are you hitting all the barrels?
Well, it's not like hitting them in same whips.
Why? The Gamma 315! Engaging precision fire!
You try to bayonet somebody swinging a chainsword at you? What's fucking... What?
He's desperate. He's...
The chainsword is still going to chainsword. Not just that, but if somebody's walking around with a sword, why are you going to try to melee with them? Just keep blasting.
And you will be disobeying orders! Understood!
Die and you'll be disobeying orders. Okay. What are you gonna do? Bring me back to life? Shh.
Well, this is 40k.
There was that one time.
The Emperor can't even bring himself back to life, and he's the closest thing to God. If you can bring people back to life, why haven't you brought him back?
He has not died yet.
Ooh.
And all things being considered, the Emperor is probably not the Emperor anymore.
Yeah. He's a Chaos God!
No, not even just that. I just mean, like, there's no saying that the Emperor even likes humanity anymore, you know, for certain. He's probably just doing this to spite the Chaos Gods. Like, it's not even about saving humanity or anything.
Stealing my fucking kills.
My tuna can.
We got everything? We good?
Yeah, I think we're
Make
good.
sure.
Just hit button.
Alright, yeah, hit button.
Hold! Hold!
Let's go find a corner, I suppose.
Who needs corners?
This corner looks okay. I mean, needing corners versus making the game quicker.
That's fair.
You think it's safe to be alone, do you?
Okay. Sniper, apparently.
Where? I see him. Got him. Why are you having so much trouble, Chambers, killing snipers with a las gun? Come on. I will trash on you for having shit aim. Yeah, from the Psyker.
I mean, really, you're the Psyker, so you should be the one killing all of the snipers. Like, actually, that's your job.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surrounded by the enemy because you guys all fucking left. Also, they were really beefy boys. I am fragile. You have double my toughness. Fuck you.
Sounds like a build or a skill issue.
No, the veterans by default gets the highest amount of toughness in the game, which is bullshit.
Sounds like low graph wrong, if you ask me.
Get the fuck in the fucking thing. Let's go. What are you...
Society elevator, bitch. Press the button now.
Ah, got you through the fence, idiot.
Why is this manufactorum so important? Inquiring minds wish to know.
Due to alloy composition, atonement armor plating evinces markedly improved resilience.
Sacred duty indeed.
Precision fire underway! First up! Target and eliminate!
Oh. One angry flamethrowing boy with grenade.
You simpleton veteran! That was me!
Don't want to get shot!
I don't know why you're wasting ammunition. You have a flashlight, you idiot. I'm surprised we didn't find a
big ammo.
Damon. I don't need it. Wait, who needs it?
Hide on your target! Incoming!
Oh, good.
Man, a lot of shotgun boys. What the hell?
Yep.
That's one dead. There'll be more. This is the smelter complex. The place you want's a bit further down.
What's up, buddy?
Credit to your regiment, veteran.
Death is mine! Medication station!
Shield the spirit.
Prepare the flesh, shield the spirit.
Warp travel messes with my head.
Alright, we'll be ending the stream shortly.
The warp is an
That doesn't mean I'll stop playing, but...
You are wise to fear it.
And to think how Creed takes such a
Well, I mean, it's been 3 hours.
when
I've
it
been
is
trying
the
to keep an actual
planet's
schedule to my
overnight
stream.
deliver us safely through the warp.
Even though I break my schedule every time I turn around. What are those guys? Gap gunners?
That's gap gunner, but
Found the switch.
What were you gonna say? Has it changed in 3 days?
Problem solved.
Best shot you've made!
Shut the fuck up.
You can get access to smelter control from the assembly line.
Bolter's so good.
The bolter's great.
Pillow, you coming or?
What? I'm killing enemies behind us because it's fun. Also, I need to get kills, remember? But I need knives to do that. I was just killing things.
Then don't use all the ammunition.
Where did you use them?
Whoops.
Get back from the barrel!
Whoops.
Retreat!
Why are you saying whoops?
Join up with one another. Form a
I know he is. I'm curious as to why, and I'm
So
confused.
It's just my way of letting people know there's a barrel that might have been hit by somebody. If you hear a whoops, I did it. Whoops.
I shall smite you!
Why'd you say whoops? There wasn't even a barrel.
Oh, I said whoops because I came around a corner and there was a nerd that I was not expecting. What's up, dog? Nah, that's not how that works, Chief. No.
Oh.
Come here. Nope.
I'm surprised I dodged it because I was just sprinting around. Kappa 2 Turok.
No. I like how the guy rolls up and has to cock his shit, so it's like, oh, okay, I will hit you in the face while you're loading that thing that hurts really bad.
Which probably because his weapon is technically very powerful, but like they needed to mechanically nerf it, I guess. Do we even need healing right now? No, we're fucking good.
Really, I got buckets, by the way. I got a box of them.
You got bullets?
I went to LEX ammunition and stocked up.
I don't know if we need it though. Like this game in like level 2 is super easy. It's super easy. Super easy.
When you're walking around with like in-game tier stuff, you know, stuff's gonna do so much damage to ammunition will not be a problem.
Maybe?
There can't be in here, or there shouldn't be, I should say.
Find those other demonic grubs.
Go find the demonic growths.
Nerdle sackwarts.
I wish you didn't say that, but I guess we are stabbing him in the nuts, huh?
Well, I'm just saying they're sacks that are warts. I don't know what you're talking about. Let's call them sack warts.
Break cohesion and we die.
Sack.
Oh shit! What?
Hey.
Yeah, but aren't you next to him? I'm glad you're improving your aim.
Settle down, it's dead. Reloading.
You keep forgetting I need kills.
It's a burster. Box burster.
Problem solved.
Corruption's clear.
You need kills, but you also need to get a mess of missions done.
Yeah. Why do you think I'm not gonna stop playing after I end the stream?
No, I'm saying because, like, you know, we're trying to get the missions out of the way quickly, but can't do that if only one person's killing shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
A veteran should have a knack for killing.
That's why you don't cross me, yeah?
Are the missions clients like account wide or just individual?
I'm not sure. They might have made them account wide, which would suck because I used to go around doing all the missions on all of my characters, you know?
Yeah. I don't think so. I think they kept it that per character.
Because they did combine the wallet, so IDK.
This is their job.
See? Don't need weed.
Unless they let you do 4 sets of missions or something to equalize. Hello, people watching. How are you?
Holy work, Templar!
It ain't all fair. Fury's useful, though.
I do not get the feeling of being stung by wasps. Thanks. Do you ever get the feeling of being stung by wasps?
Sure. Places where nerve damage is a problem.
Ah. Come on, Chambers. We got more missions to go.
I've got a restroom to use. I'm rocking that prison house drip. 17 minutes, much quicker.
We can go faster. I was looking at the Discord. Darklight. Fucking goddamn.
Okay, BRB restroom.
Alright. Have fun.
What's going on?
Friend's going to the restroom. Can I skip this? Already seen it. Ba-na-na-na.
How may this humble unit assist you?
That's not changing for a while, is it? Alright.
Concluding service.
Let the machine god grant his favor. The machine god is most generous.
Assistance is available. Purchase. Ready to serve.
Yeah, I'd like another knife, please. There we go.
Let the work begin. And what do we have here?
I already have display. I already have this blessing. Okay.
I can improve your armaments if motivated.
Gain suppression immunity for 6 and weak by it. Okay. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Yeah. It's been 3 hours and 30 minutes. 40 minutes now. So, we're gonna go ahead and put the stream to bed. I hope you guys had a nice stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please do check out the beginning again if you hadn't already seen the beginning, because I did a bunch of fun stuff with some friends and we had a good time. I hope you guys catch me tomorrow morning at like 6 a.m. Bye. Good night. Bye.